Question:
Yes.
the beholder's eye that I have, does that require attunement?
Let me have a. Is that the thing that lets you see everywhere?
Yes.
No, it does not require attunement.
Okay.
So we'll pick it up with Rio and Hydro as you have just split off from the rest of the gang and began to head out. What are you guys doing?
I believe we're headed to meet the Scarab King or his emissary, whatever, so we can get a location of the historian slash archivist artificer dude.
Let me just. Why do I hear something in the background?
It's
Please!
accidentally hot micing.
Someone's chanting in Glee's background.
Yes.
I was enjoying the ambiance; it was fitting.
Right?
Someone's on the street talking shit.
Okay, so you guys begin to make your way outside of the city. And as you do, again, you'll see more wanted posters for the handyman, but you make your way through without any hassle and begin to make your way into the slums. Do you guys talk about anything on the way there?
You know, I don't understand why they have wanted posters when the guy can change his face.
Public opinion. They have to be seen doing something, or the peasants will revolt.
I guess, but he seems counterintuitive and can lead to what happened last time.
People do all manners of strange things to retain power.
True. Do you think we've gotten in over our heads this time
With what?
with this job? I mean,
No,
it's not bad pay, but
we completed the job perfect. Oh, you mean overall in general?
uh-huh.
I do
This
not
isn't like our
like
normal
it.
run-of-the-mill schemes here. We can't just dip out when it gets bad. We have to actually kind of commit to this.
Why can we not?
They can track us.
And we can hide.
They can track us.
Well, unlike you, I do not go and give my body parts to any person
I
who
was
looks
trying to
sad
be
about it.
nice. I thought she was
Why?
going to eat it.
Why? So you're feeding someone with yourself? Hmm.
Okay, sure, it wasn't a good idea. I just thought that maybe that no one had extended kindness, and apparently I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I wanted to try and be nice. But you're right. That was dumb.
You and being nice. This is the wrong words for that.
Not necessarily. Maybe it
Oh,
wouldn't hurt to bring a little light to the darkness.
mm, if done appropriately, perhaps in moderation. But we can barely help ourselves, and you're trying to help everyone else.
Not everyone else, just the people who deserve it. Like
Like the
Marol.
demon?
The demon didn't deserve it, I'll give you that one.
Ah,
But Marol did. He deserved a second chance.
who?
The Tabaxi.
Oh, eh, debatable, but it is your project, not mine.
I mean, I meant when I said it was literally better to reforge something than destroy it.
If done right, it could be better. If done wrong, it would be weaker.
And think of it this way: we now have someone who owes us their life.
Good luck collecting on that debt.
Yes and no. Think of it this way: if he becomes talented like we did, because we used to be doing the exact same shit he did we not?
We were better.
Only
Sloppy.
by a little margin.
He is stupid.
I'm also stupid sometimes.
This is true. But he does not have a keeper.
True. And Hydro kind of leans over and gives Weird a side hug. We have each other.
Yes. No more hugs.
But
until you have at least 2. No, that is unreasonable. Fine, I suppose more hugs are acceptable.
Eee. And he just ruffles your hair a little bit, and then runs away.
Mm, very well. I can be patient.
That's what I'm afraid of. And he just runs, and then slows to a walk eventually, and then they just keep heading their way there.
He walks the whole time. He's not fussed about it
Okay.
on the surface.
That man is a powder keg ready to go at any moment.
Nonsense. He's reasonable-ish.
Ish.
Okay.
It's the ish that worries us all.
In that case, you'll make your way through the slums and head straight to the Clasp hideout. Eventually arriving.
Oh fuck.
If you want to place your tokens,
Mm.
you see that nothing's changed. A few guards on the outside, but most of the commotion is happening on the inside as you approach.
Going to walk in.
Hydro will
question.
wave to the guys as he walks in as well. Go ahead, sorry.
What's the range on our communication stones that we got from the Clasp?
You mean the sending stones?
Yes.
You didn't get them from. Well, I guess technically you did.
Technically.
Yeah. It should say on them, right?
Where's my notes? There they are.
I mean, if you look in the compendium.
Stone.
Um.
Oh, the sending spell. Okay.
Yeah, so it's unlimited range
Yep. Cool.
as long as they're on that plane.
Yep. We're good. How is that an evoke? You know, no. Continuing.
Okay, as you enter, a few of the people will look your way, but you can see that emotions have calmed with the members here, and some of them even greet you with a smile and a head nod.
He nods affably to everyone.
Hydro will play it up and just wave and smile brightly.
You know, before we leave, I did want to go and see about that warrior. Can drop you off at the brothel, perhaps?
Will you stop trying to get me laid? I don't want it just to be like that.
It could do you a world of good.
I'd rather it be romantic.
What is that?
One day, Rio, I will teach you the worth of that.
Good luck. He nods to the man as they approach.
As you do, you will see that he is playing the piano in the side, trying to be useful, and as he sees you both, he will nod to you, Rio, but he will full-on smile when he sees Hydro.
Hydro will wave to Marol, give him a thumbs up.
Collecting strays. We have a rat. You cannot have a cat as well.
Hydro sticks his tongue out at Rio and then takes a seat. Or he'll look over to the emissary or whatever he is and wait to ask to be seated first and bow his head.
He will look up and then give you a nod and gesture to sit down.
He will do so. And he'll do the one gesture he knows and place his right hand with 2 fingers to his chin and then lower it down to about mid his chest level.
He will nod and give you a small smile that you can see that he appreciates the effort.
Only thing he knows. Only bit he knows.
and he will begin to pour you a drink.
He'll repeat the gesture again as he accepts the drink.
He will then pour you a drink, Rio,
Rio nods and accepts with a affable smile. Polite, but only polite.
This time it seems to be mint tea rather than honey.
Ooh.
But he will kind of just look at both of you, expecting.
Hydro will look to Rio as he takes a long pull of the tea.
Rio raises the tea to his lips, kind of breathes it in, but he doesn't take a drink. He's never taken a drink. And he'd look around to see if there's anything different.
You can clearly see behind him that there is a very large, very quite tall elderly man who is dressed in, obvious wizard robes, holding a book at his side and has a massive staff, almost as tall as he is, which is around 6'7" in height. And he is just sitting down with knees high up in the air and kind of just waiting while reading a book.
Rio would look at the man, letting his eyes flick to him, obviously, before returning to the guy I want to call the emissary because we never know his name.
Mm-hmm.
Is that him?
He will nod once.
His price?
He will take out a note and begin to write. It says, best discuss it with him, depending on what you want from him.
He nods, breathes in the scent of the mint tea one more time before setting it down. Please excuse me then. I will leave you with my companion. He glances at Hydra with a pointed look that says, don't fuck up.
Hydro will roll his eyes and blow a kiss.
He's going to rise and head over towards the obvious ancient wizard.
He'll try to make small talk with the emissary or gentleman, while keeping an eye on Rio, making sure he doesn't fuck up.
Okay. You walk up to him and he will notice you, and his eyes will kind of fixate on yours, quickly closing the book. Are you the gentleman I was asked to speak with?
I am, Rio offers a warm smile. You are the scholar, correct?
I am many different things, but yes, a scholar is also one.
Excellent. Then I would like to request your services.
Very well, I should go over some things. I don't bring back the dead. I will not assassinate anyone for you. And if you wish to be reborn in another body, that is something I can do.
Oh, that is actually most impressive. He rubs his chin and ultimately shakes his head. No, I probably would have to trick Lise, and he'd be very upset. Into it. No, I simply need your expertise and perhaps your mind. Nothing so great as all your feats of greatness.
Well, please, tell me more.
Well, I have came across an artifact of apparent power, but even greater mysteries. I require knowledge of its capabilities. Perhaps we can rent a room? It is a somewhat sensitive matter.
Well, if it's all right, we can go into the kitchen.
He nods slowly, but he doesn't actually know, so he's obviously thinking about it. You are a regular here?
I wouldn't say regular, but I have good ties with the owner.
I see. Well, if you can make it happen, then that will suffice. Wait,
Well,
this is an inn, right? Not a bar?
you have no idea. You've only seen the
Oh.
downstairs.
Does it? Oh, my God. Fair. All right.
And he will begin to walk towards the kitchen. Two of the members of the Clasp here will get in his way, and using his gigantic staff, he will kind of hit them in the toes, precisely in the toes, and make them move out of the way, stomping toes as he goes.
Rhea just follows with the "I'm with him" gesture.
Once in the kitchen, he will quickly kind of close the door. Well, this is as private as it's going to get here.
Very well. Do you have a standard price for identification and knowledge?
That will... This secrecy, is this dangerous?
I'm fairly certain it's only dangerous to me. And if you can keep a secret, it should not really affect you. And also greed.
Well, how about you show me or tell me exactly what you wish to know about, and I can then give you a price.
I have an artifact that I require, well, all the information I can get for it. It is strange, but supposedly quite powerful, and it has come with some rather annoying enemies.
Very well. For such a item of import, I would say, if of course I know anything about it, we can say anywhere between 400 to 700.
Blinks slowly. And this is a guarantee of actionable information, yes?
Well, I won't know until I see the artifact.
Very well. He will raise his hand and extend the Ring of the Damned.
Okay. You will see his eyes kind of widen, and you will see something very strange, that his form begins to almost flicker and kind of wave in the air. And make an Arcana check.
Glee is in Spartan inspiration when you need it. What's the first roll of the day gonna be like?
12. You can tell that whoever this person is, he is illusionary disguising himself right now. This is not the real person, it would seem. And he will take a step forward towards the ring and go to kind of touch it, if you let him.
Sure.
Well, I believe I know what this is. Tell me, have you ever heard of a vestige?
Briefly.
Well, vestiges are great weapons or items artifacts of the higher beings, such as gods, demon princes, and so on and so forth.
Yes.
These weapons, these tools were created mostly during the calamity, during the war of the gods. But this one is new. This one is freshly forged. There's not much information I know of this, but I know some. I know that this ring deals in the dead of necromancy.
Yes. I figured that out.
Yes.
Also, who made it? I truly hope you know something else. And he looks beseeching at him.
Well, who made it? Most likely a priest of Orcus. And as for its capabilities, what would he know?
Hopefully something that I don't already know.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, does he find Rio's hands beautiful?
Oh, that's a given. I'm not silly questions.
Hello, are you the handyman?
Can talk. Let's see what I use.
Okay, that's that. Okay. He will look it over and think and say, well, to gain its further stages of power, you would have to dive into necromancy, particularly the forming of undead, such as skeletons and zombies, vampires, and the like. With each creature you create, the closer you will get to unlocking more of its power.
How do I get it off?
Off. A high level, I would suggest a high level greater restoration may happen, or a high level remove curse, or perhaps even removing the finger.
I see. Is that something that you can manage?
Best to speak with someone of the more holy persuasion. Perhaps a cleric or a paladin, perhaps. And
I see.
this ring, it can do far more than just create the common zombie or skeleton. If the things that I know are true, this ring could create much greater undead. Not just in power, but in size as well. Huge, even things like perhaps undead giants, even.
I see. He looks patently uninterested in what he's saying.
As well as the ring would offer forms of protection against the powers of necromancy itself, I believe.
Well, thank you for your expertise.
Well, of course. And he will kind of look at you expectingly.
He will pull out. What is this worth? He told me, I guess, useful stuff. 300 gold.
He'll look at it for a moment, and again you see his form kind of flicker almost. and for a second you see his skin goes a little bit darker, but then quickly returns. Well, I suppose that will do.
He nods. Thank you. You have such lovely, he blinks slowly, skin. Do you have a specific routine? I myself like certain herbs that my companion makes.
Oh, an old man like myself is unconcerned about his skin.
But of course, he gives him a slightly knowing smile. Well, if we are done here,
Well, yes, if that is all, I will be on my way.
he nods and opens the door, gestures to at the old man, politely.
Thank you. You may make a perception check as he walks away.
Mm-mm-mm.
Check his ass. Check his ass. Okay, that was bad.
Okay,
It's so bad.
and he will.
Do I get a roll or no?
You can if you want. If you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dice in on our side.
Weirdly enough, what he said is not a lie, and this very old man seems to have a very tight, perfectly round bottom, and it's very strange.
Hmm.
And there's something about it that's more feminine than manly,
Hmm.
Ooh.
and he's gone.
Bye, Lady Cass. Anyway,
Bitch, it's a drow. Jesus. All right,
I said what I said. No, you're right.
we walk out. Well, that was very useful, but now I think we should be returning to our companions.
I'm confused. Who was that exactly?
You know.
Random
no.
person?
Did you find everything you needed?
Yes, and I will need services later. He'd look at the gentleman. I am afraid that we will be leaving the city soon, and will not be able to assist you in your endeavor.
He will kind of give a small sigh, but then slowly nod and kind of raise his cup of tea and kind of cheers you and then have a drink.
But we do have information for you that can help you deal with this creature.
We gave it to him already.
Everything?
We gave it to him yesterday.
Like, all information, like what it is.
What we know.
Right, like it's a
You
demon,
told him
right?
that
We
it was,
told him
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yes.
You told him that
Yeah.
it was a
Okay.
Rakshasa, yes.
Okay. Alright, that's why I wanted to double check and make sure. Well, if I normally don't like to leave family behind to deal with issues, but we do have other pressing matters to deal with too on our end, unfortunately, sir. So we appreciate your understanding.
He will look at you and it's almost like he's imagining something right now, looking at you, Hydro. Not something, nefarious or anything, but he will just smile and nod at you.
And as a gesture of goodwill towards that, and Hydro's going to actually reach behind his neck and unclasp something and take his clockwork amulet and hold it out to the gentleman. If you have to encounter this creature, I hope this might be beneficial to you and it might help keep you alive or when dealing with him.
He will look surprised and he will take it, slowly taking it away from you, and then he will look at you and smile again, but this time you'll see his eyes change color to an almost purple hue. And make an Arcana check.
Please don't
shit.
fail. Please.
Do I
wanna
get
know.
do I get advantage
Oh.
because I've seen this before?
I want to
Nope.
know what that
Damn.
is.
Okay.
Please.
Tech match.
Yes! Yes!
Calm.
I'm sorry.
I
Ooh,
like
and I
him so
won too.
excited.
So, but no, at least Rio sees it.
Okay. Rio, this. It is not like whoever this person is hiding their form. It is not an illusion. But it's almost like seeing eyes behind eyes, if that makes any sense. Like another set of eyes behind his eyes. And just for a second, they seem to just show themselves. That's all.
Rio remains silent and waits for Hydra to finish.
Hydra will smile and again, we never caught your name, but thank you so much for everything you've done for us today here, and we look forward to continued efforts. If you need anything at all, don't hesitate to send word, and we can see what we can do. Okay? At least I can do anyway.
He will slowly nod.
Because that's what partying the class is about. It's about being family, right?
He will give
Family.
a small smile with that.
But we must be off. May the stars guide you in all your efforts.
He will, for the first time you've probably ever known him, he will stand up and he will put his hand over his heart and then kind of go into a small bow. And you'll watch as lots of, well, everyone, except for the new guy, will kind of begin to make almost like a procession, and all will follow his lead, kind of putting their arm over their heart and doing a small bow.
Hydra will repeat the gesture back. And then he'll look over to Rio and gesture towards the procession so we can leave.
Rio nods, bows neatly to the man, and then heads out. Bah.
Okay.
You put Lisa's hand back together, yes?
Technically, it wasn't me. And he's gonna nod to the gentleman, the people as they leave, and he'll continue to leave his hand over his heart and bow to each one of them in respect. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but eventually we get out.
Oh. Who did?
It was one of the priests in the Temple Pelor, but I'm not unaccustomed to reattaching limbs as long as it's been recent. Why?
Good. He wiggles his finger. Because this is coming off.
Are you sure it's worth it to cut it off now, or it's a powerful artifact?
I am not interested in the powers it supposedly possesses. Perhaps Gleese's.
What powers does it possess? What did you learn?
Necromancy, the ability to create potent undead that
Hydra
most
wrinkles his nose at
spellcasters
that.
cannot manage, protection against necromancy, and to unlock its abilities, you must create the dead. Rio wrinkles his nose about that.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is definitely up Morgleese's alley.
Perhaps he will trade his gun.
If you want, we could try. You want me to try it now, or do you want to wait till we're in more secure location?
I'll have Gorath sever it. Best to do it one clean sweep.
Okay.
I don't not want someone sawing through my finger.
I just want to say, out of character, the smallest weapon he has is a Morning Star.
We have a cleaver, it's fine.
Gleese has like 6 knives.
Are you sure about this? Because it is not. It is going to be something that's going to take a lot of effort, but I can do it. I'm worried about that. And
He blinks once. You would not reattach my finger? He
of
looks
course I
hurt
would.
for a moment.
I would, I would. I'm worried I'd mess it up. But fine, we'll go to the market and I'll get a medical kit. Okay.
Just take me to the priest that reattached Gleezus, then we'll do it that way. How much did it cost?
Me working there all day? Or 900 gold?
900 gold?
It's regeneration, technically. There's a way you can. I
To
think that's what they
reattach a
did.
finger?
Okay, so
Hmm.
maybe a little bit less than that. I don't know. It was a whole hand for 900, but if you want, what I could do, if Gora cuts it off, I can stitch it back together. That's why I will need the healer kit to do that. And then I can heal it back on the rest of the way. Maybe.
The historian also suggested strong restoration or curse spells. Perhaps those are cheaper. We should stop by this priest.
That's true. Hang on a minute. Don't I get remove curse? Hang on a minute. Really? Druids don't get remove curse? What the fuck? Okay.
I do get remove curse, but he said higher level remove curse. I only have it at 3rd level.
Yeah, probably guaranteed to not count.
Well, I'd really rather not risk you going to Pelor with that. They might freak out and try to take it themselves, and then we'd have to fight them. I don't really want to do that. Unless, if you really want to, we could just ask that you unfortunately equipped a cursed item. You need to remove. We could stop at Pelor and ask them about it.
We should at least price it, and perhaps we can get a scroll or something.
A scroll would be good, and it might not be too expensive. Then either I or Flint, actually probably Flint, because I don't think I can read the divine language. Yeah, Flint will have to do it. But knowing him, he wouldn't mind. Let's head over there real quick, and I have a good rapport with them. Maybe they'll take that into consideration.
What does high level in magical terms mean? Like 5th circle, 4th circle? Like what's going on there?
So when it comes to high level, it usually, as 9 is the highest that humans can use. A high one would be like 4th and above.
Okay.
Yay, we could do high magic now.
Technically.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
high magic.
guess we're headed towards this Dawnfather?
Dawnfather, and Hydra will lead him over there to the temple.
Dawnfather, Palor, all the same thing.
And as they're walking, Hydra will look back to Rio. It's weird. Since I helped him out, I feel oddly stronger now.
Really?
I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm just saying I feel kind of revitalized a little bit. Like, doing a good deed made me feel better, or...
Are you sure this is...
I mean, I was baptized, so maybe that was it? I don't know. That's weird.
Called baptized?
Look, all I had to do was stand on a... I had to stand on a podium and they bathed me in light. I don't know. It was weird.
Do you know what we do?
And?
Are you sure this has nothing to do with your crush?
Why would it have anything to do with that?
I don't know. He's a cleric. You get baptized in a church. All of a sudden, you're a cleric.
I'm not a cleric. My power comes from nature. Just to be fair, Pelor also has influence in nature, I think. They had trees there. I don't know.
You're a bit too old to be finding yourself.
We're half elves. We're not even. We haven't even come close to midlife yet.
Bah. Fine. If you want to be a priest of the Dawnfather, it's only 3,000 gold to enroll into the academy. We could do that.
I'm not going. I'm not enrolling in anything. I'm not making any commitments like that. If Pelor wants my worship, I mean, I don't know. He kind of does sound nice though. I'm not
It
gonna.
sounds
I'm not
like he would
gonna.
not appreciate your job.
I mean, maybe, maybe not. You never know. But regardless, I'm not committing myself to religion. Okay.
Mhm.
My power comes from nature. That's why I've committed myself to.
I mean,
I
and
see.
as well as Palor being literally the god of the sun that makes all
Yeah.
nature grow.
Exactly.
Mm.
That's that. But see, well, you know what? Is it okay if I make a religion check to see if Hydra knows anything about Pelor?
Sure.
All right.
I
Let's
feel
see,
like
where-
out of all the gods, he would be the the one that
One.
druids know about.
Well, that and Melora.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true.
19.
Okay. I mean, yeah, the the basics that he is the god of the sun. He is not as tied to nature as, her, but he is still, the sun, the thing that makes all plant life and all life itself possible. As well as being a very noticeable warrior. When it came to the calamity, he was one of the heavy hitters when fighting against the betrayer gods. He also put down many different of the betrayer gods' creations, things like titans and krakens and things like that. He was one of the big fighters, along with the Storm Lord. That's it.
Yeah.
And the All Out Hammer. Would you know? You know that he has got some ties to a place called Whitestone. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I just kind of look at Rio, and besides, he is god of the sun, and I do follow my powers and guidance do come from the stars. So
Very well. If you want to worship a sun god, then I will not naysay you.
well, I mean, I don't knock you for not worshiping a god, too.
What have they ever done for me?
That's fair. I don't know. I haven't really committed anything yet. I just actually apparently I did commit it with the budget. I don't know. Anyway, regardless, let's see what these guys can do for us.
Okay. You guys eventually get to the same temple, right? The Palo Temple? Okay. And you make your way inside, and you'll see the same person there, waiting, kind of greeting people in. Sees you and immediately looks behind you to look for a certain rodent, but quickly realizes you're alone.
Hydra will smile and give a polite wave.
Hydro, it is.
Good morning.
Good to see you again.
Pleasure is all mine. Do I know their name?
I guess they would have given you as you worked with them all day. So I believe this one is Samuel.
Samuel? Okay. Samuel, pleasure to see you again. I wanted to come and ask you guys something if you don't mind. One of my friends, not Gleese this time, I promise, came across a cursed item. A very strong one at that. And I was wanting to know how much would it cost to requisition a very powerful curse removing scroll from you guys?
We do not really do scrolls. We can cast the spell ourselves. That should be fine.
Okay.
Could we see this item?
Hydra's going to kind of lean in a little bit. Like, he's a little embarrassed about it.
It is fine. Rio would
And
step forward and hold out the item.
He'll gesture to his friend.
He will look it over. He'll kind of gesture for another person to come join him. He will also have a look and they will quickly speak. I see. this seems to be demonic in nature. Yes,
That's
we
why
can.
we want it removed.
Yes,
Yes.
we can do this for you. We'll remove the ring and then dispose of it. Yes,
Oh.
that should be fine.
Well, it still's an item that we're going to want to hold on to and hopefully lock away. But if you don't mind,
his eyebrows will furl at that.
Let's just say that it comes with a group of people that I would prefer be banished elsewhere. And for that, the item will need to be in play
we have to
before
kind
I
of
drop
bait
it
them to
into a
do it.
volcano.
It's more so we're trying to bait them. But right now, it has a hold of my friend here, and if we're wanting to do as my friend said, we still need the item. Unfortunately, no nefarious ideas. I promise. Just
Well, I wasn't going to leave it with the vampire.
well, obviously not.
Rio,
Ah.
make me a
Hmm?
persuasion check and add a +2.
Guidance.
Yeah. Persuasion, public roll. I don't know how to add 2, but 28.
28. Hold 1 second.
If you want your D4, you can roll that too. I did give you guidance.
I don't know if you should be chanting and waving your hands and shit while we're talking.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
He will look at you both and look a little bit torn, but then say, I see. Well, we wouldn't usually let anyone leave with an item like this, but as Hydro, you have proven yourself to be a great healer, and I see, and he'll kind of look at you, and he looks like he's making his own little insight check. Perhaps
I
there
will
is
not
a...
be using this item. Do not worry about that.
Hmm.
Complete truth.
Yes. Well, if Hydro here vouches for you, and you seem to be truthful, I do not see any problem. But you do have payment, of course.
How much would your services cost? He kind of winces as though he's dreading hearing the number.
Well, it depends actually on how you want to go about this. Remove the curse will be temporary. If you wish to remove the finger, that could also work. I'm guessing you would prefer not to go through the pain of losing the finger.
His brows furrow. If you remove the curse, that would allow me to remove the item, and then it will not matter that it's temporary, yes?
Yes, but be aware the curse will return in time.
Wait,
It is
doesn't
part of the ring.
Yes, but the curse makes it so you cannot remove the ring, yes?
Yes, you will be able to take it off.
Yes, so as long as I do not put the ring back on, which I do not plan to do, I do not care, correct?
Very well.
Wait, which one is cheaper?
He smiles and kind of tries to hide the fact that he kind of almost goes into a laugh with that.
Hydro does laugh.
I believe the regrowing the finger is easier when it comes to magic speaking, but you would be going through the pain.
You not. Pain is an old friend. Please.
And he wouldn't have to worry about the curse rebounding on him, right?
No, of course not.
Alright, Hydro will
Rio's
look
gonna
over to
take-
Rio.
Rio's gonna dig into his pack and pull out leather straps, which kind of look like handcuffs. All right. How do you want to do this?
Well, you can come in the back and we can do the operation there. We also have some simple drugs as well as alcohol if you would prefer.
He waves a hand. I do not like my faculties impaired. Let's go.
Very well.
Did
Hydro,
we get a price yet? I don't remember the price.
He did not
No,
get, or you did
nope.
not get a price.
That's fine.
if you would like to wait here, and we'll be back soon.
Before we do that, before he commits something that he doesn't know the price of, and he kind of eyes Samuel like shifty-eyed and like,
Very well. This, as you have proven yourself as well, Hydro, we can just say 200.
Rio nods. I have it.
Are you sure, Rio?
Yes, it is worth it.
All right, we'll go half on it, okay? And he'll take out 10 platinum and set it down in front of Samuel.
Rio would produce a small sack of coins. 100 gold.
Thank you for your
So much.
donation.
It is going to a good cause.
That it
It
is. But I'll wait here and try to be gentle with him. He is my best friend, after all.
Hydro,
It is
while
just
you,
a finger.
Of course. While you wait, Hydro, here, please educate yourself. And he will take up a very big old book and place it in your arms.
Hydro blinks at it as he takes it like, okay.
You look down and you see basically it's the version of the Bible for the Dawnfather.
Hydro will carry the large tome over to one of the seats in the waiting room and just sit there,
Okay.
flipping through the pages. Ooh, these are illustrated. Pictures. No, go ahead. Sorry.
They will take you into the back, Rio, and there they will kind of lay you down in this beautiful stone-like table, and a few nuns will come in and begin to prepare the area by dousing it in alcohol, and a very sharp small blade will be taken out, as well as something to be placed into your mouth for the pain.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Very well. First incision, you take 5 damage. Second, third, fourth, and on the 5th, it stops. In total, I'll say you take 12 points of damage. You look down and you see only 4 fingers. You see the finger remaining on the table with the ring. How are you?
This is not as bad as the time I got worked over anymore.
You're from Imon?
Yes.
Oh, well, it's a beautiful place, I hear. And he will begin to screw off the ring.
It is more shit show than not.
And he will take up your arm and begin to kind of try and get the finger to match where it should be on the hand. Tell me, Rio, what's the structure of the city like in Emon? And you can clearly see that he's trying to get your mind off of what happens next, as he begins to cast a spell, and it hurts, as it seems like you watch pieces of your skin, veins, tendons, bone, even stretching out towards the severed finger, and it begins to kind of almost grasp it and begin to pull it back onto itself, and it hurts.
It's like any other city. You know, I'm just gonna pass out. Excuse me.
Very well. Some time passes, and eventually you will kind of feel someone slapping you gently on the side of the cheek. Rio?
I'm up. Morning.
Why don't you give it a test drive?
He'll flex his finger a little bit.
Flips him the bird.
I thought about it.
It moves, it feels, it's a little sore, but other than that, there is no scar. It is very good work.
You're very good at this.
Thank you. And he is holding a small box that seems to be made out of lead, and the sides of the box are sealed in wax. And you wanted this back. And he will hand it over
Yes.
to you.
He's going to open it and check it's there.
Okay. You break the seal and he will just... and looking on the inside, you will see the ring.
He'd nod, close it, and then reseal it. I think I have prestidigitation to do that.
Mhm.
I don't know. Yep. All right. Stuff it in his bag. How long was I
Rio.
out?
Oh,
Yes?
just a few minutes, but please, that ring is a stain on this world. Please, do not let it fall out of your hands and get out into the world.
I am probably going to die because the demon hates me. But before I do, I am going to take as many of them out as I can.
Have you ever thought about becoming a paladin? And he will smile at that.
He blinks exactly once. Eh,
It's all right. I'm just kidding. And he'll slap you on the side.
I mean, when they invent a god that likes partying and sex, maybe we can talk. Until then, no, thank you.
Paladins don't need to worship anything. They could just
True.
make their own rules and be like true to themselves.
He
You're
doesn't
blaming
know
your
that.
Hedonism. Take the oath of hedonism.
But he will kind of smile at that and say, maybe look into the Moon Weaver then.
I will keep it in mind. And he actually looks thoughtful at that.
I believe you've kept your friend waiting long enough. This way.
The Dawnfather does not have any rules on celibacy, right?
No, I have kids
Okay.
myself.
Excellent, excellent. I tell
What?
Hydro he needs to start looking for a partner, but he is resistant on the notion.
Oh well, I have a few nuns in the temple that are looking. Maybe I could introduce them to him.
Yes. Ria stops and thinks for a second. Yes, that would be perfect. You would be doing him a great favor, I'm sure.
Oh, well, his light shines upon us all, it would seem. This way. Now, when they return, Hydro, be honest, are you asleep while reading the book?
No, he's actually very fascinated. As it go, if it goes into a lot of different things, he's actually kind of more curious because when he looks over like the commandments and whatnot, it's like, hey, okay, I do that. All right, and yeah, that's feasible, reasonable. And then he'll go into like the information of the history. It's more so it's just he's curious about like why is he connected? What's he connected to? What has he done?
In
No,
that
it's
case,
just kind of stuff. So
you will, or should I say, Rail, you'll return and you'll see actually Hydro seems to be actually enjoying this Bible.
Oh no.
Rio's going to open or use a sending stone and then try to arrange to meet up at a location with the rest of the group.
Who would you
I
send it to?
relay the information to the rest of the group.
But we're not done shopping yet.
That is fine, but we should meet up and then leave.
5-finger discount, Goras.
Huh?
5-finger discount.
Only 4 fingers now with Rio.
True. It means we're gonna steal some shit.
Ah. Oh yeah.
But
this can only go okay, right?
yeah. But from there, I'm guessing, where do you guys want to meet up?
Wherever they're shopping at, I guess.
Okay, well, as they're in the same district as the hotel that you're staying at, you could meet there. So I'll say that later on in the day, eventually you guys will meet up outside, still in the streets, but it's pretty quiet where you are. And yeah, what do you do from there?
All right, Rio, Hydra, got a proposition for you.
Hydra
Mhm.
goes right at that very quickly.
One,
Yes,
Wait,
he'll accept it.
What? No!
we have found a pretty good magic shop with some fancy items, and since we do have an item that can simply teleport us in seconds, I think we should go on a shall we say spending spree before we teleport. Catch my drift? Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Hmm.
Flint, I think you're forgetting the fact that that place was warded to shit.
Oh, don't worry, we have some techniques to take care of that.
I am pretty proficient in removing or stripping spells, yes, but
It doesn't even have to be the fancy place. It could be the mid place. They had a ring I'm quite interested in.
Oh. Yeah, that ring was pretty interesting. You say it grows with your power.
Oh,
Can Glees go take keychain?
Well, we could
Can-
steal from that, man. No problem.
I mean, is it even worth it? For all we know, that keychain could be just a keychain.
Honestly, it's not worth it if I don't see the look on his face.
hmm.
Glees will go up to you, Rio, and take the scratches.
Please. How are you?
Yeah, Glees been better days.
No.
Very hot.
Yes, we will be leaving soon. No worries
Good.
about that. Though, I do have a proposition for you.
Okay.
He holds up a small box. This is the vestige that was on my finger.
Oh my god. Are you proposing?
No.
Okay. What does it do?
It grants you power over the dead.
Make Glees make more friends?
Exactly. In the beginning, you can make zombies. And as you make more and more dead things, it gains more and more power. The historian said you can even make undead giants at one point.
Whoa! Glees want big friends, like Gorath.
Yes. Now, once you put it on, it does not come off, and then there's this whole "it might corrupt you" thing. But if it does not, you are promised a potent artifact. I will trade you this for your pistol.
Glees thinks a bit. He says, looks at you and he says, "Well, Glees trust Rio. Sure." He pulls the the wet pistol out of his mouth.
Rio prestidigitates it before taking it.
Gives it to you.
Now, don't put this on until we leave the city. And don't
Please.
tell the creature at our location that you have it either.
How long has the pistol been in your mouth?
How long have we been here?
I've never seen you taking it out.
Probably 4 days.
Oh shit.
Glees has many things inside his mouth.
That's
He
actually
pulls out
kind
like
of impressive.
he pulls like dead rats, a bit of rations. You see like a fork, a silver fork.
Hydra starts
That's-
gagging and looks away. Ugh!
That's impressive, but please not here.
Okay. He puts them back in with the wand of pyrotechnics.
Oh god. So while we're doing this, are we going to use that crystal that they gave us at the academy to get out?
Oh yes,
or-
of course.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is there a risk that she will teleport along with us, the store clerk?
I mean, why
I
wouldn't
don't-
you? Unless we're close enough to her, then maybe. But if we're
You were
stealing,
told that all creatures within 15 feet when it is activated.
Wait, what store clerk?
well, wait, why would the store clerk be there when we go to conduct our business?
It's a store.
There should
I
be
mean-
no one there.
Hmm.
We're not gonna steal in
Ah.
daytime, Gorath.
Okay. So we're breaking in at night.
Yeah.
That seems like a good idea.
Is
What's
really the only way to do it?
What's the time zone difference between here and Westrun?
Western, from here, it would be around like 6 hours. For them, it would be 6 hours ahead.
So we steal in the middle of the night and then we come back to Westrun in the early morning, I guess. It can work.
If we need to, I can cover us from sight.
I could also do that.
True.
Well, probably not as good as you, but you know.
But still, you have that capability of, making sure we're muffled and hidden well. I just can make sure that they can't see us. So,
Yeah.
seeing and not being able to hear us, that helps us a lot.
Also, yeah, you could just break the door down and then we could just take what we can.
We could lockpick it. He side eyes to Rio.
We're planning on heisting the not the fanciest store, yeah?
We're talking
Yeah,
about this in an alley, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
The fancy place. I don't think we have a chance of taking
Yeah.
anything.
I
They
feel
were
like
too
that place
protected.
is literally everything in there had a ward around it.
Yeah.
What's the chances that the door is warded at night? Like an alarm system or something?
Probably
mean,
high.
With
I
detect
mean, if they-
magic, we could
If
find
they
out
have
pretty easily.
if they have a ward on that ring, then they probably could spare to have one more ward on the door.
I mean, if you have any decent magic shop, you would probably want to have it protected.
Yeah.
Unlike the miserable man's shop. Should we just burn it down?
I'm really, really considering it, honestly.
Hydra looks over to Rio. What
It
the
would be
hell?
it would be pretty funny.
What the hell
No.
are they talking about? What did they
We
do
want to
while
be
we
able
were
to
in-
come back to places.
Well, I mean, think about the distraction. We steal from one shop and then another shop burns down. They might think that, oh, you know what? We could take one of the items from the good shop, put it in the shitty shop, burn it down, and then we could say that he was trying to steal some shit and things went wrong.
Or, like professionals, we can just break in, take what we want, and then leave.
Look, I want to
Teleport
see
out
that man
there.
suffer. All right, I'm just saying. I'm gonna put it out
Why?
there. You have to meet him to understand.
Okay, but eventually we might need to come back here. So, let's keep our imprint small and make sure that if we ever do come back here and someone is chasing us, it is to arrest us and not to kill us.
All
Flint,
right,
while
fine.
I do like that idea, I feel like Rio has a big point.
It's true. It's true.
A plan with many steps has many places where it can go wrong.
Yeah, I might have gotten a little excited there.
But I really want to burn it down.
I know.
Hydra
Well, you
side
can't have
eyes.
you can't have everything in life now, can you?
That's true. You can't.
Such a shame.
Hydra looks over to Rio. We're the bad guys, right?
Only the baddies.
I told you not to go and worship that holy god of good and light.
Look, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, all right. 2 out of 3 is fine. And you just seem a little upset.
Glees have idea.
I do tell.
Maybe let Glees, talk to Cleric a little bit alone.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Hydro just
Yeah.
gestures for Glees to come over and he'll give him a hug. It's alright, buddy. It's alright.
Yeah.
Please.
Glees,
You want to put
Glees-
on the friendship rope?
Glees goes to Hydro, just snuggles with him, cries a little bit.
He pets him and he'll actually lift him up, put him on his shoulder so he can ride on Hydro's back.
Maybe if Glees was not rat folk, maybe take him serious more.
No, we take you seriously. That's why they're saying what they're saying.
Please, no offense, but a lot of the times when you talk to people, you either give out too much information or they end up hating us.
Well, Glees have a good idea.
What's your idea?
I mean, you could tell us your idea, there's no problem with that.
Glees talk with Clerk, then make Clerk very scared.
And then
And then Clerk run away from shop. And Glees gets all the goodies.
Yeah, but then see, she knows that you were there.
It is not worth the risk to you.
Glees can be a pretty lady.
It's best if we just go in when no one
Hydro
is
is
there.
the one with the orb of teleportation thing that we
Yeah,
won.
the statue, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or the
Out
trophy.
out of character, if Glees has that, couldn't he just go in solo heist and teleport out?
We don't
It's
want
a
to use
month
that.
cooldown.
Yeah, but then
it's a
but
month
then
cooldown.
you have to
Yeah.
you have to take a ship back to Sylvan.
We have the teleportation crystal that we received from.
Oh yeah, you do. The one that you
Look.
break. Yeah.
Look. How about we do this differently? We just need to keep the shop owner entertained, yes?
Glees can do that.
I think I should do that.
No.
You're better at being sneaky, Glees. You can help us take things.
Yeah,
Pocket things.
Glees
Could
good.
we not-
Stabby
Could we not
hands
just
and sneaky legs.
could we not just go at night when no one is there?
Yes,
Does that not
but
make more sense?
my plan is to catch the shop owner as they are leaving and keeping them entertained while you steal all you need to steal, and then we can meet up go elsewhere. Hydro knows what I like. Pick me something
All right
else.
then. All right then.
Perhaps a broom.
I'm not healing your disease again if you get another one.
Psh,
Oh my god.
I don't get diseases. I take preventative measures.
Okay. Just remember next time when you have an itch. I'm just saying. And he'll lay his hand on Rio's shoulder and kind of cast a healing or cure wounds at second level because he knows he's still in pain.
By
Don't
the
blame-
way,
Don't blame Hydra the next time you're crawling on the carpet.
you know, the priest said he had some very interested nuns who are looking for a husband. I'm just saying.
Look, women are beautiful, yes. They're not really my type. You know that.
Do you have a type? I'm not certain.
I mean, my eye gets drawn places and usually
Mm.
avoids women like that, but I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Well, if you say so.
Why do you hate me? Why do you hate
I
me?
don't hate you. I am just simply saying that you could use some fun. Now, tell us about this shop. What is interesting in it?
Didn't it have a belt you wanted, or was it a gauntlet?
No, I think they still have the belt. So it's a belt of dwarven kind, you see. You get the strength and the body of a dwarf, and you might get a beard.
It also has a ring of spell storing, which is really
Ooh.
impressive,
Yeah.
and it also has the vestige.
Another one?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I thought those were supposed to be rare.
Well,
Apparently
this
not.
one,
It's the only one in the shop, so I guess.
yeah, and it's the most expensive item in the shop, and this one seems to be from the elemental plane, you see.
Oh. And it's probably safer than some death artifact by a demon prince.
Glees glares at you.
But it really looks like
Wait!
Oh,
Wait.
but no one ever got powerful by being safe.
Well, if power demon give powerful friends, then Glaze is happy.
Glees, weren't you ready to make a deal with the one back in?
Yes,
Yeah. There you go.
but I don't like Glaze don't like Rio's attitude with the demons. Thinks Rio being very racist.
Well, considering the only one I ever met tried to kill me, there's probably bad blood there.
To be fair, you did kind of.
Shut up. Your fault.
Hydra does and looks down.
Now,
So to reiterate, the plan is we break in at night. Rio wants to distract the store owner, and how do we meet back up?
I think we'll mark out a tavern, and then we will leave. We'll rent a room and leave immediately with the artifact.
I think that it probably is better to just make sure no one is in the shop, grab everything, and then teleport out while within the shop.
Yeah, but then Rio's not there with us.
I'm saying that we skip the distraction part.
See,
But-
I agree with that.
Breaking into the shop may prove difficult.
Which is why we need all hands we can get.
All right, we can do it that way then.
I mean, I'm just throwing out ideas.
And if needed, I can hide us from sight from the guards when they come running in.
Hopefully, we leave before the guards come running in.
Did the shop have windows?
Let me check. They had one window.
And it was like just, it's not one of those windows that opens, it's just like a glass window, right?
I mean, you don't know if there was more windows, but there was one window at the front of the store.
Okay.
All right.
So who's going to be responsible for what then? Obviously, I can stand outside and be the lookout.
I do not really know what I can contribute to this. Normally, I get people to give me things I want.
I could go and take the things we want. I mean, me and Garth and Glees have been in the shop, so we know where everything is.
Well,
Yeah, Glaze put things in mouth.
and if you need me to dispel any wards or anything, just point them to me while I'm keeping watch, and I'll dispel it then.
I'm pretty good
Sure.
with thieves' tools. I've got a
+5.
What?
That
What's
was
that?
weird.
I have a
What's
+5.
What was
Plus
that?
5.
+5.
Metagaming.
Damn it, I knew it all along. You're a bot, aren't you? God damn it.
You're too handsome to be true.
Sorry, I'm glitching out.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
That's creepy.
That is really good. But
Very
anyway,
well.
Yeah,
We
I,
will
have
need-
I have a +5 with my thieves' tools. Is anyone better than me at lockpicking?
No.
Let me see. I have +6.
Hey. So Rio is in charge of opening the door. We need someone to detect if there is an alarm or ward on the door, so that
We will
we're
need
not getting
Hydro.
rushed.
Hydro could do that.
Oh my god.
unless anyone else has detect magic,
I don't have it.
Glees,
mean-
do you? Glees,
Yeah?
do you have detect magic?
Glaze does not have detect magic, no.
Okay.
Does it produce undead?
No.
Then he doesn't have it.
Fair?
That's fair. What were you gonna say, weird? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Honestly, as much as I like finesse, it seems like we're simply doing a smash and grab, and then leave.
Yeah.
Well, fine.
If we're quick about it, no one will have any time to stop us.
Yes, yes, it is. It works for a reason.
Yeah, we have the perfect getaway with the orb. We're supposed to smash it, right?
Can I just say, as the DM, and that you guys are playing in a Clasp game, you guys give the Clasp a bad fucking name. A smash and grab. A simple smash and grab.
I know, right? Seriously, that's
You
why
guys
I
give the
was
Clasp
thinking about
such
this.
a bad name. Holy shit.
What? What do you expect? What do you want us to do?
You're doing the basic, like, running to the like the convenience store and just be like, give me your money, and then running quickly.
Literally though.
No, we're breaking in when she's not there, so she's getting robbed. not
Oh,
burgled.
the great Clasp, great amazing stealers, snatch and run.
Yeah. I mean, they have things we want.
Oh
Yeah, that's why I'm
my
like saying
God.
we could do that without smashing and grabbing shit, without even attracting attention. It's fine.
Yeah.
2, 3,
Which is
4,
what we're
No
doing.
style, no style at all.
No, we're plotting actually. It's a little
We're
bit of
breaking
style.
in, and hopefully they don't know about us.
Glees will wear mask. Ski mask.
To be fair, the only time they've sent us to steal something or something like this is the first mission, and we did that perfectly.
True, we did actually. There's some hiccups. Some dogs died, but you know, no one paid attention to that. It's fine.
Look,
I mean, didn't
we're
one of
going to
your
do this.
party members die? Okay.
That was her own fault.
Yeah.
She doesn't exist.
Lately, we've been doing
Oh my
much
God.
more explosive adventure things, so you can excuse us if we're in that mindset.
Do about redacted, okay? It's not our fault.
You know, Glees is kind of upset that Handyman was not caught yet.
Give it
Lots
time.
of innocent people will lose their lives, and Glees can't do anything about it.
I am-
Why do you care?
He will walk up towards you and say, because Handyman hunts for sports. Not good.
I'm sorry. This coming from the guy who wants to burn down some random guy's shop.
Glees was never in on it, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Please,
true.
please, this is not Glees' plan.
It was only
Hydro-
Gareth and Flint who really wanted to.
Yeah.
When
I just
he
want to
starts
do it
talking,
to spite. I just want to do it to spite the guy at the shop.
when Glee starts talking like, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Handyman hunts innocent people, defenseless people for fun. Like, he looks away and says, like people hunt Glees' family for fun. Not good.
Hydra will walk
Okay.
over and just kind of give Cleese a little bit of a gentle pet on his head. We know, buddy, and I'm sorry that's what's going on, but there's nothing much we can do about him right now. I have a feeling he might be a bit out of our swinging. He might be at a bit of a bit out of our weight class right now.
Glees understands.
Please. I
Yes.
have made it a point to begin learning how to deal with such creatures. And now that we have, he gestures at Hydro, more options in travel, I am not opposed to returning here to deal with this creature if he is not dealt with. But I do want to survive it.
He smiles at you and he says, Glees will take Rio's word for it.
Rio nods, gives him a sly grin. Besides, we are growing quickly. Who's to say we can't simply smash him when the time comes?
Yes. Glees will stab him with stabby hands.
Stabby hands, yes.
Now let's go burn that shop down.
No, still not doing that.
Okay.
Hydra just sighs softly and looks up at this guy. 2 out of
Yeah,
3
we
ain't bad, right? 2 out of 3.
Yeah, we decided against burning down the shop. Sorry, Glees. I'm
Oh.
really sad about it.
We'll take
Yeah,
what we
but-
can get.
Please
There's
vote whatever pack leader votes for. Even
Hey,
if
there's always
bad
there's
idea.
always next time, mate. There's always next time.
Yeah, there always is. I sure hope we can come back here and burn down the shop at some point.
You know, we
Oh.
take what we can get, Hydro.
Flint goes and nudges Gorath if he's still in business, eh?
I doubt it. Oh, we should probably burn it down quick, but fuck.
Was there a,
Oh.
was
But-
there
but
a
that,
bro-
that'll put Oh, that'll link it to us though. It will put down more things that can go wrong. Oh, it's so tempting though.
2 out of 3
No.
ain't bad, right?
Not my store! Not my store!
Oh, I can almost hear his voice.
Hydro will look
Listen.
over to Rio.
You know, we take what we can get. And occasionally, if we have to let them burn something down, I think that is reasonable. Just not right now.
Believe me, you will understand if you meet the man.
You know what? I will go meet this man because I want to know if he has a broom. And not to pick out things.
By all means,
Look-
and I
looking at
show
this-
him. I
look at
walk
the-
towards the shop.
Looking at the state of his shop, I fucking doubt he has a broom.
Okay. So are you guys just going off to to his store?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
bully him.
Please,
Yes.
do you have any magic that will... Oh, no. Yes. I require magic that will help me. Hydro, use your spell.
Which spell?
The one that makes you do things better because stars or something.
No.
Hydro is going to gesture towards Rio and lay his hand on him, and then as he removes his hand, little stars leave in his wake and absorb into Rio's arm and then his body. There.
Perfect, perfect.
Yeah, and Glaze is gonna dance around you with his humanoid bone totem. Yes, Rio, you can do it! You can do it! And gives you a bardic inspiration.
Rio starts dancing too just because.
Yay!
Very well. To the shop.
This can only end well.
Okay. You guys begin to make your way to the lower part of the city, and eventually, after maybe a good 30 to 40 minutes walk, you eventually arrive, and you see the shop / shack that is still barely standing, that is made mostly out of wood. On the inside, you can actually see through some open parts, you will actually see a man who looks to be polishing some of his items, and every now and then he'll look up, like almost he heard the door open of a customer, and then realize no one walked in, and then go quickly back to polishing.
This man tried to sell us a fucking keychain, and he didn't even know what it fucking does.
Wait, I thought this was a good shop.
Oh, we're taking
he
it
took you to the bad
trash
shop.
place.
This
This
isn't
is the
worth
one
all
they're
this
wanting-
effort.
This is the one they're wanting to burn down.
Yeah.
We want to burn it up. You
I
said
think I think literally everyone misinterpreted what
Yeah,
you said,
Rio.
Rio.
They want to make this poor man's life worse. That's what they want.
He stops, turns to look at them. Really?
What, you-
This
what, you
is the
said-
place?
what, you said you wanted to meet the man?
This is not
mean-
worth our time. He's going to languish in mediocrity for his entire life. Leaving him alone.
Oi, look,
Cooler
look
than
we're
burning
already
down a
here.
shop. We can collect
Perception
already
shit.
check.
here.
Perception check.
We're already
Perception
here.
check.
You can-
Perception checks.
Perception checks from everyone.
Yeah.
everyone,
Okay.
everyone, yeah.
We're already here. You may as well just meet the man, eh?
Well, to be honest,
Hey,
we'll
Anyone,
be making a city.
hang on. Anyone who rolled over a 10 will notice that the shopkeeper, with the shouting of Rio, has realized someone's shouting outside, and through a open crack in the wood, you will see him looking at you, the group, now just hearing what Rio said about him being
Mediocre?
pathetic and staying that way for the rest of his life.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I also
Oh,
said he
man.
languished in mediocrity.
Exactly. And you will see a single tear begin to fall down his cheek.
Yes.
Gliz is gonna say, well, to be honest, this guy maybe do the city a great favor by by removing him.
Look, you're already here. You might as well meet the man. You could see what he has. You never know.
Fine. He turns, just walks into the shack.
Okay.
The door just falls off its hinges.
I'm surprised he has a door.
As you enter this air quotes building, you'll see him in the back, and he is actively pretending, even though he saw you see him, pretending that he did not hear that conversation. And as you enter, he will look up and say, while wiping away a tear, "Hello, my friends. Hello. You've come back. Oh, you told your friends about me. That is fantastic. Please come in."
What's he look like?
He is a human with kind of a shaggy beard that is almost shaven down on one part, but the other part is quite long. And it looks like maybe his razor broke while he was shaving, and it's just kind of overgrown on one
God.
side.
This is so sad.
Very kind of commoner clothes, but some parts have got holes in, and looks to have a couple of tattoos that some of them are unfinished on the arms.
Oh my god.
So he just looks like an unfortunate individual.
Pretty much.
What do you do? Rio says, looking over him pointedly.
I sell the wonders of the world, brought from distant lands. No
Can you
one
make
has.
them?
Well, myself, I am not a spell user. I'm not a caster. I'm not an enchanter. But I do sell the greatest of things. Have a look at over here. This is a great suit of armor, called. He will struggle to remember what it's called and kind of grab the note that is next to it. Cast off armor. Ooh.
We're just gonna look around for a broom.
You see a broom in the side with barely any strings coming out of it.
No barely any strings? Oh my god.
He's looking for a broom of flying specifically.
I mean, it looks like a broom.
He's literally grumbling to himself.
And over here, we have a coin.
Look, stop. Do you have any marketable or actionable skills? Can you fight?
Yes.
Is he lying?
Insight check.
Yeah.
You know he's fucking lying.
He's lying.
I see. So you're not actually good at anything.
Well, like I said, I have incredible things to sell. This coin over here, not just a simple coin.
Stop. All right, look.
Look at the coin, Rio.
Did you ever have a dream in life?
Yes.
What was it?
Open up the shop.
Okay. That dream has been complete. Now you need a new dream. One that is more sustainable. Now, I know this nice temple in this part of the city. They are looking for acolytes, I think. I suggest that you do something valuable with your life and your time, because this shop will not last long, and I doubt it's fulfilling for you. But perhaps you can guide the new generation into following more appropriate dreams or something.
Rio's literally going, go find Jesus, my man.
Or if that does not suit your fancy, you can perhaps join a criminal element, because you honestly can't get any lower than this. Or there's a brothel that needs a bouncer. I mean, I don't know if you could work there as anything but a bouncer, but like maybe you could clean up or watch the client. I don't know, something that will give your life meaning, because this is not working.
How many castings of Vicious Mockery has that been?
I know. I'm thinking about letting him take a bunch of psychic damage right now.
He's probably gonna die from that though.
But roll me a charisma check. Rio.
Sure.
I'm just assuming that me and Flint are just holding in laughter.
Remember, you have guidance and you have inspiration for this.
Yeah. +8. Plus 1d8.
17?
17.
Terrible.
It is obvious to the rest of you that with each word, it is almost like a scene from The Grinch, except his heart seems to be shrinking, not growing. And with
Oh my
each word,
God!
it seems to be crushing his spirit. And at the end of Rio's speech, you see a shell of a man, almost like he's not even standing in the room anymore. And he will
Gorath leans over to Flint and he says, I think this was a much better idea than what we had in plan.
Yeah.
Glaze is contemplating putting this man out of his misery.
At this point, he will look up to you, Rio, and just with dead eyes, will just say, and over here we have
Oh my God!
a bunch of
Come
empty
here, darling. Come here.
scrolls.
Rio would take the man. Do you live here?
Yes.
All right.
Oh my
We're going to go
God!
and have a conversation. He's gonna drag the man to the back and he's gonna explain skills. No, not that. He's gross.
Oh, I don't
I will
think I
teach you
can
a
take
skill.
much more of your conversation.
It's okay. I will explain to you how to make seafood. With that, you can get a job on a ship, you can travel the world, perhaps find a nice companion, learn new things, and experience life to its fullest. It will be fine, darling. Come.
Oh, you're gonna teach him the culinary?
He looks at you guys, then looks around pointedly.
When Hydra watches Rio take him to the back, he looks over the others. He casts Produce Flame in one hand. Is like, "Are you ready?"
We decided against it, but oh
Honestly,
man, oh man,
Honestly,
that
it's-
is tempting.
it's very tempting, but I feel like
I feel like that will draw attention to us.
Yeah.
Glaze think maybe take all the rope from this place. Just in case, you know.
What does he have?
Here's a keychain.
Did you see the keychain?
Hydra throws the Produce Flame behind him and it's dissipate before it hits the wall.
Flint goes over and grabs the keychain. He's just shaking it there. You see this?
Gorath does air quotation. It's magical.
Oh my God! You guys are going to hell.
You know what?
Definitely.
Out of curiosity, Hydra casts Detect Magic. He's just curious.
There are a number of very, 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 very minor enchantment items in this room.
Hydra will start pointing them out. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Glaze will help out. Well, maybe Glaze think killing the man was better idea. More merciful.
Again, Hydra looks out the window and looks towards the sky. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? Two out of 3? Come on, 2 out of 3. Come on.
You begin to see rain clouds beginning to form,
Oh my God.
Isn't that a good thing in this climate?
Yeah, true.
blocking out the sun.
You know what? Message received. Okay, I'm okay. Fine.
All right. Does this man look like he has any kind of force of personality at all?
It seems that if he did, that was just beaten out of him with your words.
Oh.
But you
That
can
boy
make
needs
me,
therapy.
you can make me a wisdom or intelligence check to try and teach this person a skill.
Oh my
This
God.
is how you
Another
suck
word?
dick.
I mean, there's skill in that too.
Are we able to make more than that jump?
No, you cannot neglect the balls.
You cannot. And it should look like eating chicken.
Oh,
God.
that's unfortunate.
Oh, I can't teach him anything.
You try for how long realistically would Rio want to spend on this?
He's gonna spend
Air
like 30
quotes
minutes to give
person.
them time.
Okay, in that 30 minutes, you go on and talk about, using this type of salt with fish is an incredible culinary thing to do. And, these drinks pair well with these meals. And at the end of it, you will look down to see if he's truly listening. But at this point, the soul has left the body.
Okay, look. Are there
He's
local
already
legends?
dead.
I'm trying. Shut up. Are there any local legends, like a dragon or a spirit in the desert? I don't know, something like that.
Please come again, customer, and tell your friends.
Okay. You sit here and rest. He'll just kind of lay the man out and tuck him in.
Make sure to tell your friends.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. As he's tucking him in, he's like patting him down to see if he has any money.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
Just stab him and get over.
Oh God.
He's got 2 gold pieces.
He just
Oh, I
leaves him.
thought you were
No,
going to
actually,
say
no.
that's a couple of coppers.
I actually have 288, so I want those 2 gold to make it even 300.
Okay. You
I'm gonna
just
take
Oh, that's
took-
so petty.
You now just took this man's life savings. Very good.
Again, Hydra's looking at the window. 2 out of 3. Come on. No.
Hold on, I want the even, but I'm gonna swap and leave him one of my potions of healing. Okay. So you're gonna go to the desert and you're going to find a local legend, and hopefully you can form some kind of soul pact to make something of yourself. Stay away from demons, though. Bye.
And he will just begin to mumble to himself.
Alright.
Hydra, I don't feel like it's a good idea to steal because he can probably report us to the authorities. He's seen our faces. Oh, hi, Rio.
That's true.
Can we go now?
What were you doing back there?
I was trying to teach him a skill, but he's bad at cooking, so I just tucked him in.
Glee's steal many things before, but this still worst feeling.
Yeah, honestly, letting him live is probably the worst thing you can do for him. So,
Yeah.
So
You're right, Flynn. Taking Rio here was the best idea possible.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
I've never felt this great before.
We'll let Violet know.
No.
No, it needs to be a surprise for him to bring Violet back.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm thinking we should keep this place as some kind of attraction.
Yeah. Let's go gawk at the miserable old man.
If he doesn't kill himself, of course, then we can come back to him.
Yes,
Oh my god.
Rio did more damage than anything right there.
Meeting Gorath and Flint was the worst possible thing that could have happened to this guy.
Alright, well, if we're done here, the other shop, the actual decent shop, should be close by.
If this wasn't a semi-evil campaign, I would have knocked you all down in alignment there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, but Hydra's gonna hang back while the others leave, and then he's gonna kind of, I'll catch up. Hang on, and he'll walk back into the room that I noticed the guy in. Is he still kind of out of it, or?
He's looking up at the ceiling, and he is talking about selling things, but also pairing some drinks with fish.
Hydra kind of just rubs his face. And then he's going to walk over to the man and just kind of sit on the bed next to him and just take his hand and go, look. Hey, wake up. Come on.
Oh,
Come on back.
yes. You wish to buy something?
No, I want to invest in something. Look, I know you have your desperation. You have a lot of dreams and hope for this. I'm going to give you a chance to prove it. And he takes out 10 pieces of platinum and puts it in the man's hand. Invest. Be smart. Invest in something. And when I come back to the city,
Invest in unicorn.
and when I come back into the city, because the champion sees a spark in you. I did win the tournament, so I want to use some of those winnings and give back. And I want you to invest in appropriate mercantile, invest in good items. I want you to have a shot.
Well, what is your name?
Just Hydro. Don't worry about it. Just focus on you. Focus on doing better than this, alright? Can you do that for me?
And the one that tried to teach me about fish, his name?
That one was Rio. His heart is in the right place. He's not good at expressing himself.
I see. He will take the money and look at you. Thank you. Please, help yourself to one of the items on the shelves.
Hydro smiles at that. Alright. But just promise me that's what you're going to do. You're going to invest and try to do better, okay?
I
Get
swear
some good
it.
items. Try to get a better place. And maybe talk to the other shopkeepers. Learn a few tricks of the trade a little bit there too. They may be able to help you. And if you need to, you can use that coin to maybe go to maybe a mercantile school in town, enter a program. Get a better place to live. Just help yourself a little bit first. Okay?
I will. Hydro. My friend.
And he's going to just kind of gently fix the man's hair a little bit as best he can, and then Hydra's going to gently cast guidance on him. And just kind of rub his thumb over his forehead. Now get to work. And then he's going to stand up and make his way out of the store. He doesn't really grab anything. He'll just grab a random knickknack off one of the tables and on his way out.
You hear Flint yelling, "Oi, Hydro, could you hurry up? This place smells worse than Glee's."
Hydra, don't beat a man while he's down, don't you?
Oh my god.
Hydra just shakes his head as he walks out and looks back at the thing. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And he just makes his way following his friends after that.
Okay. You can add or look into, as you saw the slip of paper next to it. This would be the... I've got it. Coin of Delving.
Alright.
But as you all rejoin together, where would you like to go from there?
Well, we're gonna show Rio the actual decent magic shop
Okay.
because he
The
did say
high-end
he
one?
wanted to check it out. Not
Uh,
the really expensive one, the one that's mid.
Okay. In that case, you will make your way to... Where is it? There it is. You'll make your way to the
Oh, hello.
to the mid-tier magic shop, and on the outside it's quite beautiful, small-ish but still beautiful. 2 floors, and on the inside you'll see the same woman with her golden hair, and standing behind the counter, just kind of going over and writing something down. What do you do?
Well,
So this is the place I told you about. It's got a nice selection of things, yeah? Let's have a little look around for now. Hello, is everyone there?
Yeah, I'm there. Glaze waited for pack leader to do something, so Glaze can, unleash
The
hell.
plan was to come here during the night later on, right?
Mhm.
So now we're just staking out, I guess.
Snatch and run, y'all!
I'm gonna grab the thing! Oh.
You'll
Hello?
see the woman behind the counter just. Oh. Hello again.
Hi. Glaze want to make purchase.
Oh. What would you like?
What did she have again? I remember she had like an arrow.
Oh, the arrows.
I think that was the fancy shop.
That was the fancy shop.
Oh, she doesn't have arrows?
Nope, that was the fancy shop.
Oh, okay.
Glaze! Oh, yeah, I remember this one. I asked about the, severed hand, right?
The what? Say again?
Glaze looking for
Oh,
hand
right.
of yeah. Maybe
Again, we don't sell body parts. That's illegal.
maybe illegal body parts. Pay extra.
Sir, if you're not going to buy anything, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
No. Glaze want to buy something. Glaze looking for maybe something that makes people like Glaze more.
Oh, well, we just got this in. It's usually for the ladies, but it's a... And she'll take out what looks to be a vanity mirror that you would use to put on makeup. You look at the mirror, sir, and it will apply makeup to your face, making you look perfect.
Ooh. Can Glaze try?
Of course. And she will open up the mirror and face it towards you. And the rest of you will see eyeliner begin to kind of appear around the skin of the fur. The eyelashes will be plucked upwards and go darker. And you will see his lips go into a beautiful, kind of tamed reddish color. And if you could see his skin, it would be powdered and then blushed.
Oh, if I was a rat folk, I would totally go out with you, Glees.
Thank you, Gorath. Appreciate it. Lady, what do you think?
It definitely adds to you.
I imagine Gorath just staring at her to say something kind, and a sweat drop drops from her forehead.
Is he? Okay.
Well, how much?
Oh, it's a simple enchantment, 10 gold.
Okay. Sold. Glaze will take.
And she will hand over the item, take the gold.
Yeah, he will give her 10 gold pieces.
Excuse me, Missy.
Yes.
Do you do appraisals here? And Gorath is holding a purple potion.
We do. Is this the item?
Yeah, I have no idea what it does.
Let me see. And she will take the potion, and you'll watch her eyes flare up white. And she'll say, "Oh, I've never seen something like this before. If you would be interested in selling it, I would very much like to buy it."
Well, first let me know what it does. Sight beyond sight! Well, this is what it does. I think I could find a use for this, actually. Hey guys, look at what I had.
Huh?
Yeah.
Can you send the
Everyone
information to
see,
everyone
yeah,
else?
everyone can see.
Yeah, everyone has seen it.
Ah, okay. Hey, look what I have.
Ooh, purple.
Yeah. You should probably keep it, right?
I mean, if you could use it, yeah.
I mean, I just have to drink it, and yeah.
Well, you can drink it, but you know, if you need to find a situation where it's useful as
I mean, it is pretty situational. How much could you sell this to me for?
I think you're thinking the opposite. How much would you sell it for?
Yeah, she looks very confused. No. This is your item. This belongs to you, sweetheart.
Fuck. English
It's
is
very-
second language. I'm bad.
It's
I'm sorry.
very important for me to
I'm
know
sorry.
that this belongs to you.
that was funny.
How much do you
Hydra
reckon
just up
this
on the
is worth?
second. Hydra just up on the second floor, just face palming at the rest of this.
I'm sorry. Swedish is my first language. I had a
Okay.
brain fart.
You mean orcish? Orcish.
Okay, it's my first language. I'm sorry.
Well, if you wanted to sell it, I would be willing to pay. I couldn't go any more than 300.
300.
That's not bad, eh?
It's not bad. It's not bad. It would put me up quite a bit. It seems really situational. What do you think, guys?
Glees say maybe exchange with cool things instead of gold.
Honestly, I've got a spell that somewhat lets me see through things now, so we.
Yeah,
if we
I
ever
think
needed
I'm
something.
selling it.
Yeah.
You can have it for 300.
Flint can go through things too.
Fantastic.
Hmm.
Well, 300, and she will begin to take
Flint,
out coin after coin.
Flint, you're trying to say something?
No, to Glee's like
Oh,
Yeah.
too much information there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Glee
I'm
says it.
removing the potion.
Wait.
from inventory.
300 for this rare, never before seen potion that an enterprising young alchemist can perhaps engineer and get the monopoly on a new line of product? I don't know. 300 seems low.
Oh yeah, what he said.
Hmm.
Gorath does not. Gorath takes the potion back for now.
Well, then, Mr. Gorath, was it? How much would you like to sell it for? And she will give dagger eyes towards Rio. You, Mr. Gorath.
Rio steps in front of Gorath. I am Rio, Mr. Gorath's assistant. All of his business interests run through me.
Gorath nods approvingly.
I see. Well, please name a price.
Gorath whispers to Rio first. You're not gonna set me up with her as well, are you?
No. No.
Good.
Unless it gets us a bonus. What is your name?
Bell.
Bell. He kind of looks around. He briefly wonders if he can pimp Flint out, but then looks back at Bell.
Flint whispers to Gorath. She is very pretty though.
Bell, you have a wonderful shop.
Thank you.
Unrelated question. Do you have a broom of flying?
No, but I can make one for you.
Oh, but that would take time, I imagine, yes?
A few weeks.
Ah, no. Too long, much too long. Now, I like your shop. It is lovely, and I would be happy to see you profit greatly and expand your interests. So, my friend here is a warrior. He's really only interested in smashing things very hard, and perhaps not dying. And of course, if you've seen the tournament, a smidgen of something to keep him from being taken out by a well-placed spell. Now, a merchant with your skill and obvious ability might have answers for these problems?
Hmm. She thinks for a while. Make a persuasion check.
I have a question. Do I see any like animal body parts?
Nope.
They don't
Okay.
sell body parts, man.
He's
They
like,
don't.
damn it.
Grab this lion paw to my hand.
Not even a fucking feather.
No, you little psycho.
God. Oh my god! All my spells require like animal body parts. Holy shit!
Reagents.
Now go hunt.
Go to
Go to a
reagent shop.
butcher shop.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, right.
I mean, after this mission, we were gonna have like a 2-week time
Downtime.
skip. You can go
Yep.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go out hunting for parts.
Oh, you know,
yeah.
just go to a butcher shop.
That's true.
Yeah, true. I forgot about butchers.
It's like going into a library and saying, "Do you have a foot for sale?"
Imagine my shock if they say yes.
Man, I've been to every library in town and they all say no. I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Sorry, Rio.
Why
what,
are you buying feet at the library?
Repeat what you said to her just one more time.
What did I say? Oh,
Exactly. I literally just forgot.
he said that Garth likes fighting. He likes smashing things. He likes not getting hit, and he likes most of all not getting taken out by a spell. Then he alluded to his position in the competition, and then implied that merchant and spellcaster like her might have solutions to his problems.
Well, when it comes to items, we have a small selection of weapons. Unfortunately, when it comes to protecting defense-wise, I do not have anything on hand, but I do know of a much higher-end shop that sells enchanted armors and enchanted shields. You may want to try there. I can give you the address. And I also have certain potions that can up someone's strength for a time and also heal them.
It's for the
You're right.
time part that I don't really like. I want something more permanent.
You're an alchemist, yes?
I am more of a enchanter.
Enchanter. I see. But you produce potions, or at least sell them. So you have a line for
Yes.
that. How do you feel about an arrangement? I'm sure that your items and at least this unique potion might have specific requirements. And we do a great deal of traveling, so perhaps a percentage of the profits of what the potion sells for, and we will provide ingredients that we come across quarterly or bi-monthly deliveries.
Gorath leans into Rio. We're not planning on coming back here act many times in the future, right?
Well,
That
I
is
believe
true.
We have interest here.
Make me a deception check.
Also, if we plan to come back, we could probably only do it once every month. And I doubt we want to waste that.
I mean, if we use that orb to
Okay.
teleport here, then we have to spend a
Yeah.
month here to teleport back.
That's true, yeah.
Grizz is gonna sit on the table down south and draw with crayons.
Oh, he's so
Okay.
precious.
Whoa. Here's my reaction.
What was that?
I'm activating Woe.
Okay.
-2.
Okay.
Ooh, that actually works.
She will look at you and squint for a second, but she seems to like feel her head, and then yes, I would be very much interested in that. And she kind of smiles at you. I've actually been struggling finding ingredients in my cat. It is, as you have already seen, a very desolate place, and not many things grow here. So if you could perhaps supply me with plants, creature parts, and other things, I could, of course, give you a portion of the profits.
Very well. This is what we shall do. Produce a list of the potions you need, or the ingredients you need, and the importance of said ingredients for your potions. We will collect these, and then we will sell to you. Well, you have first right of refusal. We will trade in this potion here for, say, 500 gold.
She'll think about it, and then deal.
Excellent.
Now, your name was Rio, is that right?
Correct.
And what is your last name?
He blinks. Last name?
Well, yes, I need to know who I'm in business with.
Mark.
Really,
Mark?
that's the best you got.
And
Rio Silverton.
He glares. I'm not using that name from that woman.
Wait, which woman?
He looks back at the woman and kind of shrugs sheepishly. I don't have a very good relationship with my mother. Elves, you know.
Oh.
Now, I cannot actually remember because I just call you always Rio. What is your last name? Is it that?
No, he doesn't have one.
Oh. Fair enough. In that case, make another deception check.
I'm leaving you to float on this one because I'm not wasting another woe on this.
Bitch,
And
this is gonna get you so many potion recipes.
Yeah, I can't help you with that one anyway.
Yikers.
She will look at you and... I see. Well, if you're not willing to give me your real name, that is already a bad start to our business relationship. Perhaps one of, or if all of you would like to give me your true names.
Gorath Wildborn. Nice to
Hydra
meet you.
Morano is the champion. You may know him. Hey.
Right.
Hydro gives a wave from his perch.
She'll look over at Glees.
Okay. Glees Rotmald.
See. Well, now I'll be able
We're
to,
all-
and she'll kind of
we're
tap on her
obviously-
head. Go ahead.
We're honestly not sure about him.
Well, it matters not now. I can, and she'll tap on the side of her head. Always contact you and let you know what I need from now on.
Do you have anything worth roughly 100 gold?
Well, we've got these new makeup kits just brought in, and they're only 10 gold.
No, something useful in combat, maybe.
Healing potions?
All right, then. I'll see. I'll see. I'll come back when I have some more.
Well, if you need more money, you can always take a job at the Adventurers Guild.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
It's the
Well-
fastest, but also the most dangerous way to make money in Marquette.
We'll see about that.
What else want we get 10?
While
Very
she's
well.
distracted with them,
Yes.
Hydra's going to he's going to test something. He's going to kind of gesture with his hand and see if he can cast guidance without anything triggering
Cast guidance? Yeah,
on
that's fine.
himself.
It
And
happens.
if he notices nothing else happens, he's going to then cast detect magic and look around.
Okay. Detect magic. So, most of the store brights up, but you'll notice strange sources of magic coming around the different parts of this building. How far does that go?
I'll just link it for you so it's easier.
Please.
Here you go. Within 30 feet. So he'll, as he has it up, he'll walk around.
Okay. Over here, there is a barrel and boxes. And you notice that one of the barrels seems to be different. And you're not sure, but it's almost like it's got a life of its own.
Mimic! Guiding bolt!
When you walk down here, there is a pile of paper just kind of piled up in the corner, all blank. And you get the same feeling like this paper almost has a life of its own. And
Mimic.
in this room over here, you get a very strong feeling of that same feeling that you got 2 times before, of something in there very magical and almost living. As well as
Big
over
mimic.
here, you'll see in the drawers that one of them is slightly open. Bits of rock and elements, and they also seem to give off that same feeling.
This is the shop that had the magic ring, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. Can he see the ring and if it's warded?
The glass around it is heavily warded, yes.
Only the glass part?
From what you can see.
No, it's on a stand, right? Or where's it at?
Yes. This would be... It's not on the... where did I put it?
I would imagine it's close to the clerk, like to the person selling it. So as to always be
I
within
added
view.
it onto the map. That's not
Okay,
it.
I was just...
I'll just say it's over here.
That's fine. I guess just what Hydro's trying to look at is like, if the glass is warded, could they get to it underneath? Primarily, is what he was looking at. They
The glass,
cut through the bottom of it.
You're getting magic from the glass as well as magic from where the ring is placed on top of.
Got you.
But you can also tell that the glass is the heavy hitter when it comes to magic.
Mm-hmm.
And you would also, technically, as you walk down the stairs, you'll see a few strands of hair coming from this door, also giving off that same feeling. Like little patches of hair.
What's up with the dark-looking wardrobe over there?
This place?
He means this.
That would be your like common necromancy type ingredients and things like that.
And it doesn't have body parts of
No.
animals on it. What's the point of necromancy if there isn't any? What's in there? I want to see what's in
Necromancy doesn't just mean bring back the dead, you know. It can mean healing and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
there. Ew.
Yeah, spare the dying is necromancy.
Yeah.
Not my necromancy.
Not my kind of necromancy. What do I see
Hashtag
over
not
there?
my necromancy.
You
Let it
see-
trend on Twitter.
You see candles, you see plant ingredients like roots and dried leaves. You see incense. You see what look to be instruction guides of how to get into the more basic necromancy things.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Do I see like any interesting books on necromancy? That's not illegal.
Make a intelligence check.
Intelligence. Okay.
Intelligence. Glaze looks at books. Reading books with reedy eyes.
Other than the music broke again.
God damn it.
What?
do I see with my beady eyes?
You can do
You
it, buddy. I
see
believe in you.
that these books are very childish in nature. You are of a level way above it. This is if you just wanted to get into necromancy and the basics of it, like taking life force from one thing and then implanting it into another.
Jimmy's first skeleton.
Yeah,
Baby's first necromancy.
it's like the books you would use at the first year of Hogwarts or something like that. It is way beneath you.
Well. Glaze was hoping for something more, friendly.
She will look at the group. Well, is that our business done? I will send you what ingredients I would need, and we can work on the prices once I have sold the potions and enchanted things that you help me make.
Sure.
All right.
Rio, this is a good idea, yeah? Are you muted, Rio?
No, it doesn't.
I was in fact muted.
Oh.
Oops.
If all of you are fine with making trips, at least what?
mean, we
At
will be
least 4.
We will be really far away, so
4 trips a year. I am interested in this adventurers board and so forth. So I
mean,
think
you
we should
could-
return.
You could find adventurers league in almost every big city.
Hmm.
And I look to the store clerk, like questioningly.
You
Right.
are right. Yes. Any major
Right.
city always has jobs more dangerous that can pay handsomely.
Well, if you are willing to make at least 4 trips a year, we can do this. If not, we will just sell it and walk away.
I mean,
Which is up to
we do have a plant expert with us, so it would be probably easier for us to find some good things.
I will leave it up to you.
Well, the decision at the end remains with Gorath. It's your
You're
potion.
collecting, but yes.
I'm not so good with herbs, so this seems like a more hydro thing, but it is my potion. Huh.
Immediate gains versus future gains over time.
I need an address so she can send the money, I guess. Can I register my address as RN?
I think, well, you could register your address as, what's his girlfriend's name?
Her name
Violet's place?
is
Violet's
Gorath's
place, yeah.
mate. Yes.
But then, I don't know how serious you are, so, she might get a little, well,
This is a really tough decision you're putting on me, Rio.
Gorath.
Eh?
It is just a choice.
Can Glees talk to you for a second?
Sure. What is Glees?
Glees think, due to nature of, pack work, putting Violet's address is not a good idea.
That's true.
Because maybe they look for us, they get to Violet first. Not
yeah.
good.
You've convinced me, Glees. Thank you. Gorath puts
Oh.
a hand on your shoulder.
Anything
On the
for
other
pack
hand,
leader.
On the other hand, if you do put Violet's address, she might think you're very serious about her, and she will like you even more.
And Gorath
Glees,
is gonna
please.
ignore that and how about 500 gold for the potion, and we'll cut this long conversation short.
So you do not wish to make a business deal with me?
No, I don't think I'd be able to keep my end of the bargain now.
Oh, well, that's disappointing, but very well. And she will hand over the money.
500, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. I now have no purple potion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my calculator so I don't put in the wrong amount.
Well, I got a big bunch of money.
Yeah. Taya, we should leave now.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice to meet you all. Mr. Rio, Mr. Gorath. Thank you for your interest.
Okay, out of game, I now have enough money for the Ring of Spell story.
Dun dun dun.
Buy
What
it?
do we want that? Because that ring can have a counter spell in it. Or rather,
True.
we can put that in it.
You can not only counter spell, you could counter spell and like 2 more spells if you want. Because
Exactly.
I think it's up to level 5.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's if you want the item, get it. Like it showed up.
It's your choice. You can have someone else put the spells in for you.
Yeah,
You could literally
exactly.
have counter spell put in
He
for
has
you.
to have someone else put the spells in.
Do we
Yeah.
have anyone who can cast counter spell?
You have
Yeah,
Rio's
Rio.
version of it, and I think Glees could no. Glees
I
doesn't.
think
no,
that
no,
Rio's version is a sorcerer ability, not a spell.
I'm not
Is
at
it?
all about it.
The reflection, he means.
It looked like a spell.
It's the ring of spell storing is just good. Period. Whatever you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even
Like-
You could even ask the Lady Cass to cast the spell for
Gorath
you.
would never ask her. Sorry.
Yeah,
But like
okay.
you can put all kinds of utility spells in there.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yeah. Imagine like putting aid of the level.
Enlarge.
Like enlarge.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Y-
Misty
yeah,
Step?
I
heal?
definitely want that. So
Yeah,
that is
so-
why I'm just running it by the group first.
Why?
And it looks cool.
Now that I have received a little bit of money, I think I'm very interested in the Ring of Spell Storing that you showed me.
Oh, unfortunately, we sold that just yesterday.
Fuck!
No, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
Fuck!
DM giveth, and he taketh awayeth.
You laugh at him and be like, who you sell it to?
What's their name? Where they live?
What does their face look like? I'm just gonna talk to. I'm just
And then,
gonna
and then we
talk
find
to.
out. And then we find out it was the Rakshasa.
Fucker.
Oh no! At least
Yeah, I'm really interested in that Ring of Spell Storing right now.
It looks so
Uh,
badass too. Oh my
Let me
god.
just try and find how much I said it was in my notes.
You said it was 1,200.
I'll
It's like,
believe
I
you.
know this.
I'll believe you. Yeah. If you have enough money, she will kind of take it out and open up the box, showing the double ring that goes over 2 fingers.
All right.
Yes. If you wish to purchase this, we do have a no refunds policy.
What is it? Is it broken or something?
No, it's a lot of money, and we don't really take them back.
Yeah.
What's the tech
I'm
magic
fine
of
with
Hydra's
that.
eyeing the ring real quick and making sure it's actually legit?
It's legit. It's just,
Okay.
it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of
Gorath
money.
hands over the big stack of coin. 1,200 gold subtracted from my inventory. I'm dragging a Ring of Spell
Wasn't
Storing.
there some kind of bargain?
What's Rio gonna say about this?
Too late, motherfucker.
Wow, what? The ring of spells?
Too late.
Oh
No,
no!
I'm
Grab
talking
the
about
fucking
the-
item.
Paying the full price.
Grab
And,
it.
I'm guessing you're taking this out of a bag of holding because there's no way you could hold that much gold on you.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
She will actually kind of try to grab the gold but can't lift it, and she'll just come, and you will hear heavy footsteps beginning to march in this direction. And coming around the curtain, you will see this.
Oh.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I think it's a good idea not to rob this place.
I
Yeah,
told you.
yeah. No.
And Hydra,
Gee.
if you've still got detect magic up, that's
Yeah, it's what's
the
in the
thing
message.
you're getting the feeling from. And again, you are getting that feeling from multiple things in this room.
Yeah, do not want.
Oh,
Wasn't there some kind of bargain with the other item?
shop lady have friends. Like Glees have friends.
She already took the money. There's no bargain anymore.
No, I mean with the vestige, right?
Nope, no one
No.
brought up the vestige.
Ah, people.
The vestige was 900 gold if you're interested.
But
Yeah.
didn't you say like if you spent so much gold or something?
No.
Well, we can still ask her. You could ask her right now.
Lady,
no, it's fine.
how make friends like this?
What?
Glees have friends, like shop lady have friends.
Oh,
How
the
how you
golem.
make your friend? Yes.
Oh, I'm an enchanter. I said that.
Oh. Can enchanter lady maybe make Glees friend move like golem?
Wait, do you pull out your death stick?
And he shoves
please
his
don't.
effigy in her face.
Please don't.
Yes, I pull out my humanoid effigy.
Oh, your stick, it's so huge and near my face. Please, no.
No, it's not a stick. It's like
But,
it's like a fucking doll.
Okay.
It's an
She will
effigy.
look at it. Yes, I could give this, breathe life into this.
Okay.
It takes a while to
yes.
do, but this is no problem. And she will look over at the pile of paper in the corner. Here, look. And she'll wave her hand, and you will watch as the paper forms into a paper golem.
Oh my god! Glees want to learn how to do this!
It is my specialty.
Can Glees maybe sweep floors to learn?
It would take
Do
many years for you to learn.
No.
And we will be leaving
Okay.
soon, Glees.
Okay. Thanks, lady.
But if you wish for me to enchant your little friend, I can do that for a reasonable price. It will take some time, though, to do.
How much time?
For a creature this small, and depending on how powerful you would like it, a few weeks to a few months.
He looks at the effigy.
No, Glees can't let friends go away for too long. Emotionally attached.
Very well.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Shop lady, very strong. Please
Oh.
appreciate it.
Hang on, and she'll kind of reach over to your face, Glees, and kind of put her finger just underneath your lip and scrape something off with your very large teeth, and got a little lipstick. That happens sometimes.
Thank you.
And he will go back to drawing. The
Does Glees have advantage on charisma checks right now?
What, with the makeup?
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Damn.
I love this.
Eh.
It's fun to have like a maxed out charisma character and not be charismatic.
He's adorable.
Yes.
Hydra's going to look at the woman and kind of nod towards the case.
Makeup tested on animals.
Damn, tested on animals means it's not it's unethical now. And what's this, ma'am? He nods towards the ring in the case.
gonna go
Oh,
pee. Be right back.
well, as I told your friends last time, this is a vestige, a artifact of great power. Before you ask, we do not know its full secrets, as most vestiges are fickle things, but it is tied to the elements, it would seem.
And it does
And-
get better with time, it seems, she says.
And give me a second, and I'll post the first stage of the ring.
Yeah, it's in the thing, I think.
Oh, you already seen it? Okay.
Yeah, you
It's
have
under
it,
items.
you opened it under our items.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
If you want to tell us more, I mean, we won't say no. No.
Silence, fool!
Hydra looks over to Rio, and then nods towards the ring. Like, do you want to see what this is about, or?
I've had my fill of rings for now, but if it sounds like it's up your alley, go for it.
Didn't you say last time if we spent some money, you'd give us a discount on that thing?
We
She
spent
will-
a lot of gold.
She will tilt her head to the side, thinking, and she'll then look back at you. I'm sorry, I can't really remember. I speak with a lot of people about those types of things.
Can I,
Apologies.
I'm gonna roll some insight.
She's
on
fucking
that.
lying. Of course she's lying.
Yeah.
It is not even that hard to tell.
No, I distinctly remember you did say that.
Again, I don't really remember your faces. You're very bland.
Well, we spent quite a bit of
Flint
gold.
goes,
Gore
goes over.
raises an eyebrow at that, and
Flint goes
somehow
over.
it lights around his horns.
Flint goes over, grabs Glees, and shoves him in her face. You don't remember this boy right here? Yeah.
No. I see many rat folk around these parts.
Really? Because we've heard from many people that there are many rat folk in this city.
These are untrained eyes who, I believe they think they're mouse folk, when in fact they are rat folk, and yes. they
And
are-
the half
I'm
orc with
confused.
horns.
Oh, that's
Hello.
a half orc. I thought that was some sort of naked, shaved minotaur.
Oh,
Hey.
yes.
That's
So,
rude.
and you see many naked shaved minotaurs then?
She will
Flint just squints
look
his
at you.
eyes.
and then look at the group.
Hydro points to his hair, like, really?
A deal is a deal, and that was yesterday, and that is no longer today. So,
We just spent over 1,000 gold. Really? You can make more from something that would otherwise be a curiosity.
And that will sit there forever and a year.
she'll moan.
Come on, you don't even
but
know what it does.
I'll say, Flint, you were the one who started this. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Guidance.
Oh, thank God I have advantage because I have bad persuasion.
You also get a D4.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
10. No, wait, D4. Probably nothing. 8.
8. I'm sorry, but this is a business first, and you didn't really say anything about the ring until now. So why don't we say that's a different transaction?
How much is it?
I believe I said it was 900, right? Oh God, do I need to get my notes out
Yep.
again?
Well, that
Yeah.
was yesterday's price, right? What's
Yes,
the
this is a
day's
new
price?
transaction.
She will look at you annoyed now and just. Yes, you're right. It's I believe it went up in value. 901 gold.
All
Oh,
right,
really?
you
It
know
looks
what?
like- mhm.
We're headed towards a magic academy. Like, honestly, let's just go.
Wait,
Alright.
a magic academy?
Oh, yes. If you would excuse us.
Your students there?
He turns away. Honestly, we really must be getting back.
No, no, no,
We've-
no, no. Wait. Hang on. You go to the magic academy. You have connections there?
Of course, we're headed there directly.
So you could perhaps make introductions?
Well, we do know one particular esteemed individual we speak to. What was his name again? Selthis?
Saren.
Let me
Uh,
get my
Saren.
notes.
Check my notes. Hold on.
it's Sarin.
Kajel. Oh, Bonkarel. Cass. Yeah. Ah, there it is.
Yeah, Saren.
And
Um,
really, he is waiting for us, so we should get going.
Well, if you could perhaps make an introduction, maybe I could rethink about our deal yesterday and bring down the price a smidge.
He
I mean,
blinks
how would
slowly.
how would we even introduce you?
Are you going to make the trip there?
Oh well, you could and she will take out a piece of paper.
A letter.
Just yes, just give him this and speak fondly of me.
You know, you are very skilled. His eyes flicker towards the golem. So I will be happy to speak fondly and present this to him.
Now I've got to ask, out of game, is that the
Wholly
truth?
true. He will speak fondly of her and present this letter to him.
Okay.
I mean, she did
Shut up, Flint.
like she did stand up to Rio and like continually talk back to him. So I would imagine Rio would be impressed about that.
Mm-hmm. And she will. All right. I could give the ring away for, let's say, 800.
I'm back.
Welcome back. He eyes
Welcome
Rio
back.
like she could do better than that.
That is interesting, but as I said, we're directly heading there and will in fact meet with this esteemed individual in less than an hour, while our interaction with you is fresh and clear in our collective memories. He looks at her, head tilted down, like, I know you can do better than that.
Make a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Eh. 23.
Okay. She will. $700. Final offer.
Damn, I was gonna say 750, but that's pretty good.
700 is amazing, especially with the discount you offered for spending 1,000 gold. You said you spent years on your golem making magic, and you are run a successful shop as well. You are very impressive.
You're way better than that other
Innocently.
guy we met.
Eh.
Thank you. Making golems was the first thing I looked into, and she kind of goes on and hypes herself up a little bit.
Oh, it's amazing. And you said you cut the costs by this innovative technique?
Well, I kind of stole it from a rival, but yes.
That's just
Oh,
utilizing all of your skill. I approve
that's even-
heartily.
That's even more impressive, honestly.
Of course, of course. Hydro, give the woman 600 gold. She's amazing.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Flint tilts his head, like, wait, what?
Rio gives
Hydro-
Flint a shut up, Flint look.
Hydro looked at Flint for a moment. Can I have 100 gold real quick? I kind of.
I could give you 93,
Here,
95.
Rio just slaps the 100 gold in your hand.
Okay, and then
Take-
he'll put the rest of the 500 onto the table.
Okay, and she will, as still talking to Rio. Oh yes, and after that, I thought about even making my own golden army and taking over everything, but those were teenage years. And she begins to like shove it into a drawer and then closing it quickly without counting.
That's amazing. You might want to mount some kind of fighting apparatus in their hands.
I
Just
like
a
an
ring.
ambitious woman.
Oh, that's
Hydro grimaces at
quite a
that.
good idea. I never thought about that. Now I hear there's a place across the sea, a bluestone, no, a Yellowstone, yes, and they have technology like that. Maybe I should make a trip. And she just goes on about this new idea that definitely just came to her and no one else.
Well, she doesn't have.
Would you say that they've been talking for an hour?
No.
Ah.
Been about maybe 10 minutes of just talking back and forth.
I wanted to see if I could sneakily attune to my ring.
You can begin the process.
Yeah.
Well, you know. Well, oh no. I want to help you really, but I may need to bargain exclusivity with someone who has a broom of flying. But I have it on very good authority that there exist artifacts that draw ambient mana and turn them into elemental projectile effects that exist. And I may or may not know where one is right this moment.
Oh, well, if you could procure one of those things for me, I can perhaps look into fast tracking such a device that you seek.
No concern. I would, of course, well, be unwilling to part with it, but examining it for your own uses, well, at any rate, if we ever return and you have such a device, I will be happy to make a deal. But we really, really must be going. The item?
Oh, yes. And she'll turn around and take out. You watch as she will place her hand on the glass and it will disappear. And she'll reach in, take the ring, and you'll watch as glyphs begin to glow. And she will quickly slit her finger with what looks to be a sharpened nail. And she'll just kind of drop one little bead of blood on it, and it will end the glow. And she'll quickly walk over to you, Hydro, and place it in your arm, on your hand.
He'll take the ring and nod to her and thank you for doing business with us.
Of course. Please come back anytime. And when you do, I think I may have the item that you are looking for. And she gives you a deep look, Rio.
He nods, and as he does, he's gonna turn, and his cloak will be pushed aside, and he'll just flash the spire pistol.
Yes. Thank you. If that is all, I have to begin work on something.
Oh, but of course. What is your name?
Belle.
Belle. Perfect. Gentlemen, I believe we have to go, yes?
Please, look at this drawing I made.
Oh, Gorath is very good. Look at mine.
Isn't it?
He shows you like a very bad drawing of a rat.
Please do not use my candles as crayons. Please.
Sorry.
All right, let's go.
Glee's already ate one.
Oh.
Hustles out. Just leaves. Hustling out.
Hydro just again will nod to her.
He's gonna put one copper piece on the table just in case, and just runs away.
Well, it was nice seeing you again. If you end up taking over the world, remember us.
And what was your name again? Yes. Just so we know who to reference them
Her
to.
name was Belle.
Belle. Again, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
You as well, and let me know if you ever figure out that ring.
Sure, why not? And he'll actually put it on and begin letting it attune.
Okay.
Gorath put on the ring the second he got it.
Yeah, he's gonna put the ring on his right hand.
If it is anything like the one I used to have, you might want to just play around with elemental magic. Real pause at Gorath's hand. Give me.
No.
Give me.
It's my ring.
Yes, but can you fill it up?
No.
Glee's,
Okay.
think maybe
Gorath just reaches out his hand. He has not taken off the ring.
Garth should see if storing has something in it first.
I think I'll find out that when I attune to it.
This is true.
Maybe
Very
explode.
well.
Maybe explode in face.
Alright.
That would be funny.
Let's go find a nice out of the way space. We'll look for 15 feet of space that's out of the way. Like maybe like one of those intersections or alleys that has like this back between buildings or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if the range extends through walls and we just take some random people with us.
Oh, motherfucking well.
That would be hilarious.
Well, we could go to the top of a building.
Oh, we
Those are
can do that.
usually, yeah, those are empty usually.
Oh, you know,
That's
go into the desert.
Yeah, but then we'd have to go through the guards, and I don't want that.
True.
they're exhausting. Top of the building could work though.
So let me get this straight. You guys are officially leaving
Yeah.
Ankorel.
I'm not planning on robbing that lady when she showed up.
Yeah.
So the Iron Golem.
And
and-
she knows us. She knows our names. She knows our faces. No.
And the expensive place has probably got way more things there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, if we wanted to steal from somewhere, the miserable old man would have been the prime target.
Yeah, miserable. I hope miserable old man doesn't kill himself.
Oh God, it wasn't that bad.
He got
Hydro-
100
I mean,
gold afterwards.
after what Hydro did, I think that he's gonna pull
Yeah, he's
himself
gonna be
back
fine.
at least a little bit,
Let's hope so.
or he's gonna come back with a massive gambling addiction. Who knows?
Not our
Who
fault.
knows? But honestly, should we maybe take something before we leave from anywhere?
No. This is a good place to be able to come to.
I already put a diamond in Rio's bag.
It's true. It's just such a good opportunity to take something and disappear. And I feel like we're wasting it.
Ah, but not if we plan to return. This place is a nexus of trade, has much magical items, has opportunities. We need to
Yeah,
be
but we
welcome
might-
here.
We might be coming
And
back in
Handyman's still at
months, and by that time they forget everything that we did.
Or
And
we
it's
might be
not like-
sent back in another couple of weeks. We do not know what the spiraling wants.
Well, yeah, but we're not gonna be like killing anyone. We're just, making some gold.
Do you want to go and deal with greater protection than what she had?
Oh no, we're not going to the. I'm not talking about like a magic shop. I'm talking like something small scale, maybe more a jewelry shop or something like that.
The city is on high alert because of the handyman already. It would be an unnecessary risk.
By the way, DM, are there any bounty hunters for a Minotaur? No, but
You don't know.
bounty posters. Ah.
We top of
The
building
only,
yet?
the only bounty we saw was for the handyman.
Yeah.
Which building would you like to get on top of? Any?
Whichever one has a space that's gonna be easiest to get into without issue.
Okay.
This one.
Eventually, you will see what seems to be a makeshift scaffolding at the side of a is in the middle of being built building, and you can all climb up there. Eventually, getting to the top, you are left alone on this rooftop, which what looks to be about 20 feet in direction.
Let's go.
Tell you what,
Yes.
Flint.
Chris
Next
is gonna
time we
take a
go
look
to
at
a
the streets
city,
first.
next time we go to a big city that we're going to be leaving within a few days, we'll consider it then. All right?
He just shrugs.
Well, I kind of want to play along in one of your schemes.
Boom.
We'll see what
Okay.
happens. We might be busy by then.
Do we all put
So-
our hands on the ball like in the movies?
Nope.
We're using
we're
the
using the
orb.
crystal.
Yep.
Yeah. Return.
As you're kind of in the middle of discussing, you'll see Rio take out the crystal, crush it, and you will see him first being sucked, almost like black hole style, just being voided into nothing. And then the next two people, Hydro and Flint, their forms get stretched out until they are sucked in as well. And then
Oh, that looks painful, Glees.
Oh
And
no!
Glees and Gorath, again, your form begins to stretch, and eventually darkness.
No. Got
Oh my
slurped.
god, are we dead?
TPK.
Yes.
Good campaign,
Yes.
guys.
Oh no!
Yay! Woo!
All right, look. So for
Anyway,
the
here's
next
my
one, I'm
backup
thinking.
character.
Well, I thought we were just gonna swap campaigns at this point. 'Cause I'm thinking like the monster one.
Yeah.
But yes, everything seems to go dark for a second, and then you see space around you begin to warp, and where you were on Corel, you see it begin to be stretched out, and in the distance you will see coming towards you what looks to be the Arcane Academy, getting closer and closer and stretching out all around you. But you will see on the left side of you, of your consciousness, a different place beginning to emerge, and you will see the Arcane Academy beginning to fade and shrink.
No.
And
what's
you
this?
see a different place beginning to warp around you, and it
Oh fuck.
is getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and you begin to see people all around in a circle, and then with a sucking feeling you just evaporate in what looks to be a unfamiliar room surrounded by people.
Oh no, he put the Bloodborne music on.
Oh god, what is
Who the
this?
fuck hijacked us?
If you'd like to place your tokens here.
Hello! I am Glees! I am your god!
The fuck is going on?
Well,
Your
this doesn't
summoning
seem
is
right.
successful.
You will see all around you these individuals immediately point weapons. Some of them raise their hands to about to cast spells. Some of them pull out items that seem to begin to glow with arcane energy, and they are surrounding you. In the back, you will see a number of what look to be wizards casting something that all look exhausted. Some of them are crying. Some of them have huge bags under their eyes. And they will look over at you and stop chanting and begin to breathe heavy in what looks to be a magical circle that the four of them are almost in a pattern surrounding. No one says a word. What do you do?
Well, we're just going to look around, marking all the people. You could have just sent a letter of invitation.
Do we
You-
recognize this place?
You do not. But
Do you recognize any of the people?
you do not. But you will hear a voice. And I would like everyone to make a history check.
Wah!
Oh no.
What that?
Glees. Glees good at history.
A 1.
Gorath is good at history.
Korath is good at history. 16.
Okay, anyone who rolled over a 10 will recognize this voice. You recognize this voice from a long time ago, or at least it seems like a long time ago, when you were in a party.
Oh, God.
When you were in a party filled with the higher-ups of the Clasp. And coming around the corner, you will see this person. A dwarven woman will walk in, looking at the rest of you. Well, the last time you had an invitation, I believe you killed someone.
Oh. Listen, Glees wasn't there when that happened. Maybe let Glees walk away.
And then he will just.
God,
will
just
try and
immediately.
leave.
Glees immediately admits to everything. No time to talk, and it just immediately.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
did it.
no? Okay. Okay, Glees, go back.
We collect a group over, like, as groups, I guess. What exactly do you want?
Well, it's not what I want. It's what we want.
You are the other fact. Is that Luca? Rio's like slowly slipping his hand towards
Oh
the
no,
orb.
it's Luca.
Yeah, Hydro's
Ah.
working on getting the orb out of his bag.
If you're gonna move for
Wait.
something, tell me now.
Sleight of hand it. Or do you want stealth?
No sleight of hand will work. Who's got the
Yep.
orb?
I have it, and he's right next to me anyway. And Hydro was in the process.
You mean the
of-
trophy? You mean the trophy?
The trophy, yeah.
Okay.
What the-
Luca?
Luca?
Explain? Maybe explain? You know,
Hang on
good,
1 second.
good friends and all.
What's
Also,
what's going on, Luca?
Nice hair.
Have you betrayed the spiraling?
Or are you working both sides?
Alright, nice hair, lady.
Woe on the first one.
Okay. As you begin to reach for something, you'll hear one of them shout, "Don't!"
He gets a 16 out of 17.
Okay.
Yes, he fails.
And then, hang on.
Hello. Please don't kill Glees.
You might not want to move around too much.
Don't move.
We don't know what they would do. Just stand still. And let's discuss this.
So many character sheets.
No, right?
Let's go, Luca. Do you want to do up to Luca's roll?
I guess I can use my reaction for that, sure. Let's see. Can I
And
actually
make sure
it low
that
enough?
these
Hang
don't
on.
require, words.
Right, no,
Mhm.
Woe doesn't. It's just automatic. It's just my reaction. Because it's like a future telling thing. So let me see here. I have to roll really high on this one.
Please.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Can't make him not see
Nope.
it.
No.
Okay. Luca will look at you, Hydro, as you begin to reach, and he will just say,
No, Rio's the one reaching, not
sorry,
me.
Rio,
Yeah.
sorry. He will just look at you and say, Rio, don't. And he will just not, threaten you, but almost like in a way like, I'm high up there. Don't.
Rio offers the wry grin. So the globe's out, or the trophies, but in his hands like halfway towards it, but then he kind of nods. I suppose you are throwing a second coup within a coup?
Well, let's just say that the spiraling has not always been what you think he has been. And let's just say I am deciding to throw in my lot with someone else.
Okay, but why kidnap us of all people? And why like this?
Luca, out of all the people in the Clasp, you are my favorite. You could have just asked me.
Well, no
Yes.
offense, but we're all backstabbing bastards. I mean, we are quite literally in a den of thieves. Sorry, Gora.
But there's no honor among thieves?
That's a nice tale that kids are taught. But no.
Well,
I'm sensing a strange sense of deja vu here.
let me answer this question. Are you going to threaten us, leverage us, and or kill us?
Well, that isn't my call. And he will look down at the dwarf lady.
Or is it all
And-
of the above?
She will step forward now. Well, Luca here, he tells me that you're in with that piece of shit. That he gets you guys to do his dirty work. Is that right?
Well, we were put through a test. and no one told the hopefuls that they were going in the middle of a civil war. So, from our perspective, we are just given jobs.
That is true.
Oh my god.
It's not like they said we're going to send you to assassinate my rivals and create a splinter faction within the group.
Now, I don't
Yep.
really give a shit about that anymore. Don't get me wrong, I was pretty pissed at the time, but it's led to something that She stops herself. Well, anyway, you've got in with him. He gives you jobs, you do things for him. So, I'm going to give you guys a choice here. You can pick the winning side, mine, or you can all die here. And before anything happens, Luca steps up and kind of puts a hand on her shoulder. Could I please talk with them? I believe I would have a better chance of bringing them over to our side.
Quick question.
Yes.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can find the Stillben on that globe?
You can make a perception check.
Sure. 20.
20. You want to find Stillbend?
Yeah, specifically like the yes, on the globe Stillben.
Yeah, you
Not
can.
that one.
You can see Stillbend.
Cool. Is it precise? I don't know how the magic looks, if it's like a hologram or something, but is it precise enough that we can even find that in? Or
What do you
is
mean?
it just like a location? So like with the Champion's Globe, it says you can touch something and
Are you trying to find your location right now?
No. Unless it does that. Like I just want to see if I can see Stillben on the globe, because I don't know if it shows like the location, like a world
I
map,
see.
or does it zoom in like that?
No. It is. You would have to kind of hit and kind of have the idea of where you want to go, and you're not sure exactly how it works as you're not used it yet. But there is no, Stillbend here on a map like that.
Okay.
And
it just says the position, or you're in the world, so I didn't know.
yes.
Well,
But,
could that be
with
like?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, with a 20, you would also see your position, as it does show your position on the map. And right now, you are in Imon.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
We're
so
home.
subtle spell. I'm gonna touch Stillben with Mage Hand.
Okay. You touch Stillbend with Mage Hand. Nothing happens.
No, motherfuckers. All right.
Yeah, they might have an
Good try there.
anti-magic field on us.
Well, if it was
Yeah.
if it weren't an anti-magic field, then his mage hand wouldn't form anyway.
That's true.
You get the
Or
sense that you'd
anti-teleportation.
probably have to touch it yourself.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
okay.
He
How
will.
many spellcasters are in this room?
You have no clue.
Ah,
Like,
dang.
people are holding up glowing instruments, and others are like holding what look to be spells in their hands. Others are just wielding normal tools. But at this point, she will step back and walk up the stairs a little bit as Luca gets up to you guys. Now, guys, you said you liked me, and I like you guys too. And I know she's a little rough around the edges, but she's got a plan, a good one. And trust me, our own spiraling is heavily outmanned. And if you want to be on the winning side of things, she's the way to go.
All right, Luca, you're telling me she's got a good plan, but the first thing she says is, "You join or you die." That doesn't strike me as someone who's a very good strategist.
Let's just say she's more than what she seems.
Hydra's gonna lean into Rio real quick and whisper, "If we join them, we don't have to worry about dealing with that demon anymore."
Oh, yes. What would happen to the one?
Did you ask that to Luca?
Yeah.
Well, the one is a puppet. She is a heavy weapon, let's say, of his design. Although, if you're thinking what I think you're thinking, Rio, I would be careful. Her brother is much bigger and much more dangerous than she is.
I just want her gone back into whatever hell she crawled out of. Abyss? Abyss.
But listen, guys. This is an opportunity. A big one. You fall in line. You do a little job here and there. Giving information. That's all it is. Nothing big. You know, you won't have to assassinate him or anything. Just pass on messages. Do little jobs. I promise. I'll be there every step of the way helping you along. And come on. You like me way more than you like Cass.
Can
That
you
is
take
true.
Cass?
I'd say we're on the same level.
And the spiraling.
Hydra's gonna watch him as they're talking. How truthful is Luca being right now?
Insight check.
Alright, guidance.
Oh boy.
Oh.
21.
21. He's holding a lot back, but he is also telling the truth. He is
Maybe he's a
holding
double agent.
He is holding a ton back. You can easily
Maybe
tell
he's
that.
maybe he's a double agent and he's still on our side, but he's just got into this place.
What do you guys think? Any particular connection to the spiraling in that faction of the Clasp?
Which will pay
I-
more?
Gleez ain't no,
Gorath smiles at that.
Gleez ain't no snitch.
I would like to know, Luca, what exactly made you make this decision?
Sorry. Until I know your true allegiances, that stays with me.
When he said true allegiances, was there any emphasis behind that or no?
Make another insight check.
At that, I think Gorath is gonna join in. With a -2.
Guidance. The guidance?
Oh, wow, I
God
rolled
damn
high.
it. That's a 10.
I rolled high at that.
Okay.
You did.
You look at him, and as a higher up of the clasp, he is very hard to read.
Honestly,
Okay.
well, at the end of the day, it doesn't really seem like we have a choice in the matter.
Yes, that is true.
No choice, Gleez.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It is a free choice. Oh, should I say 4 choice? There's the join, the not join and die, the fight your way out and hope for the best, or you can try and hit that whatever device you've got in that pocket there, Rio, and hope for the best again.
Luca.
Now come on,
Luca.
I brought some of you into this. Now I'm hoping you'll show me the same trust that I showed you when first bringing you into the class.
True. Luca lifted up Gleez from sewers. But maybe Luca take too much from rat folk, backstabbing and being a two-faced bitch.
Wow. Alright, but Luca, let's say we do join. How long before you change your mind and go back, and then we go about this all over again?
There's nothing I can say to put all your fears to rest, Flint. So I won't even try. All I'll say is, I'm the reason why you guys are not dead right now. That's all I'll say.
I look over to the group.
So what would we be doing?
Gorath is heavily considering what Luke is saying.
Well, like I said, passing on bits of information when you get it, doing small jobs here and there, up to her, of course. but nothing big. I promise you that. You won't have
And you,
to assassinate Lady Cass or take on the demon.
Good,
And you
because I do
guarantee-
not think we can.
And you guarantee that she's not just gonna kill us whenever she gets she feels like it. And I look over to her and I go, yeah, she seems like that type.
Make an insight check.
Been having bad rolls.
You get it this time.
You look over to her, and she is just standing there. She picks up a mug of ale and begins to drink it heavily. But that's pretty much it.
Hydro will approach Luca a bit as they're asking, and he'll just kind of cross his arms as he's looking at him. So, you are convincing her not to kill us immediately.
Once I told her about your hand in the assassination, she really wanted to end all of you. And she was. She was going to send a few assassins your way. But I talked her out of it. I said how handy you could be. And the fact that you were able to take out such a target, being new to the Clasp yourselves, shows your potential.
And if she were to change her mind, what would you do?
He will swivel around and look at her. Then, he'd have to go through me first.
Insight
Hydra's
check on
eyeing him.
that.
Yeah, Hydra's
Okay.
checking to see how truthful he's about. No spell this time, but
Oh man.
Oh my,
can't
I'm
tell.
rolling
so
really
much
high on
insight.
it.
So much insight.
I'm rolling
nope.
really high on this.
Nope.
Or wait, the insight didn't roll on that. Hang on.
Oh. It
Sorry
did.
about that.
Hydro.
That's a 20.
Oh, a 20? Gonna have to roll. In fact, I won't just do that with that. Okay. You can tell that with what he's saying, there is a part that is true. But deep down, you know that if it came down to it, he would probably defend you. But at the same time, if it really came down to it and you guys were, surrounded, backs against the wall, he probably would look after himself at the end.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, that's that's kind of what he was expecting at least. But he was more worried about how much he would defend them. So, he'll look back to the group and
One more question. If we do join, are we simply going to stay as we are, or is there any chance that we could, be elevated or get promotions and all that?
Well, you
Because
would
I
have
assume
to.
she would. I would assume that we're not trusted by this group.
Well, starting off with, you would, go back to Stillbend and take up your post there. But after her plan is done and he is dead and buried, I'm sure, and he'll turn and look at her, that proper promotions will be available, and she will kind of look down from drinking her beer and just nod heavily.
Well, what do you boys think? Personally, I'm gonna say yes either way because I don't want to die.
Yeah, this seems like a good idea.
Now we'll ask at this point, anyone who says yes and they know they're lying, you please have to tell me.
I'm going with the flow. Like hey, as long as I don't die, sure.
Hydra will gesture towards Flint and Gorath to come a little closer as they're talking, looking over to Rio.
Honestly, I don't particularly care which version of the class we work with. I am not at all happy that that demon has it out for me, and the spiraling wouldn't have done a thing, so I'm not fussed either way.
And I'm quite against Lady Cass.
I do not care which of the clasp it is. There, that's accurate.
Hydra will look to the others, and he'll look over to Luca, and then back to the group, and he'll whisper very, very softly to each of them. What if we just wiped our hands right now and went
Shut
on
up!
our own?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
He's whispering very, very softly, very, very softly.
Yeah, very, very softly. He says, "Shut up."
Okay, and then he'll stop when he's not, but looks.
And
He'll
he
look
goes, "What
pointedly to
if?"
Rio.
Shut up.
Yep.
We can't walk
He lo-
away from this. Even if we say we're just gonna leave, we're gonna.
He looks
die.
up. Enough. We do not care which of the clasp is pulling our strings. Tell us what you need.
She will pause while looking at you.
He
Now,
doesn't really care which of the class is pulling their strings.
Okay. At this point, you'll see him begin to step back near her again. Very well. All I want you to do, if you're all on board, and she will look at Gorath first.
Gorath is thinking heavily, but he is leaning towards them, and he meets her gaze.
She will then look at Hydro.
Hydra's looking at Rio.
Rio's looking at her expectantly.
Whatever you decide, Rio, I'll follow your lead.
Good.
She will look to Flint.
He just stares blankly and shrugs. Just give
And
me the
then-
work.
She will look to Glees.
Yeah, Glees is gonna not, but he's lying. He's definitely lying.
Make a deception
Spi-
check.
Spiraling called him a friend. He's not gonna backstab him.
Out of character, this is really tough for Gorath because, again, spiraling has been really good to him. But Lady Cass is a bitch.
Luca might pay him more too.
Why not get paid twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. If that was a 16 or above, Glees' character was gonna die.
It's fine. His backup is
Would
insane.
it have been an insta kill or would combat have started? Because Gorath
That would be up to you
probably
guys.
But,
But,
Gorath would probably defend Glees. I say that out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
number-
I think.
Please.
A number of
At
the
this point,
spellcasters,
Gorath is close to Glees.
a number of the spellcasters were about to cast many lightning bolts at Glees. But,
Oh my god!
Damn.
Okay, that actually made my heart race a bit there. Ooh.
Oof.
Okay. She will nod and then look back at you, Rio. Good. In that case, your first mission, go home. Back to Stillbend. And continue with whatever you wish and whatever he wishes. And I'll be in contact in the future. Simple enough.
Luca?
Fair enough.
Did we know
You
her
will-
name?
You will be in contact with Luca, yes?
Yes.
Very well.
Did she introduce herself?
No.
Nope. I can. Did you guys find out her name last time?
I don't remember her, honestly.
I
Glees
remember
want
there
to
was-
ask. Glees want to ask. Dwarf lady, what's your name?
She will smile and then look down at you. And please hold.
I remember there being a dwarf there, but I don't remember her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember her.
Yeah.
I just don't remember her name.
Hey, Glees, do you mind if I insight check what you were saying and see if Hydra knows you were lying?
Yeah.
As long as you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind. Go ahead.
Nah, I won't be able to
Two,
tell
holy
anyways. No,
shit.
it's all good. No, we're good. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Nope. Wrong spiraling. Nope. Wrong spiraling. There are lots of spiralings of the clasp. Hang on 1 second.
No, you're fine.
Jesus.
Which city did you guys? Did you say we're in?
Imon.
Imon.
Yeah, we're on the opposite coast right now.
Oh shit.
That's her name. I'll put it in the chat. There you go.
Oalan. Okay.
Oalan.
Yeah, spiraling Olan.
Okay. Good
And
to meet you.
Likewise. Now,
Hopefully, Glees will make good friend with Orlan.
you never speak that name out loud again.
Okay.
We are not friends. You are my subordinates.
Oh no, she's gonna fucking die.
How are we going to get back to Stilbin? And will it be a problem that we did not return to the academy?
Why do you think you're in the circle?
Fair enough.
And she'll look down at Luca. Right then. Anything else with these lot? No, that's fine. Good. One more warning for you, boys. You can go back and tell them what happened here. You're of course free to. But know that I will send everything at you. And you have no idea the forces I command. Your loved ones, dead. Your friends, dead. Your pets, your cousins, people you bumped into in the street. I promise you, I will take them all from you. There's a reason why a female dwarf, such as myself, has made it this high up in the Clasp. Do not test me. But other than that, it was very nice to meet you. And she will begin to walk out the room.
Real looks at Luca
As soon
accusingly.
as soon as she leaves, Flit's just gonna look at Luca and just go, inspiring a lot of loyalty, isn't she?
Don't worry. You'll see what she can do.
Why need us though? If she very powerful.
Well, why kill something slowly from the outside when you can kill something quickly from the inside?
Not to mention, if you remember what happened with Moral, why destroy a tool when you can reforge it?
Also, there's power in numbers. Many good reasons to keep us.
Well then, we won't keep you any longer. And, please, give my regards to Lady Cass. And he gently smiles at that. As you watch as some of the wizards in the back begin to chant again, and you watch as this circle that you're in begins to glow, and you watch as the room begins to stretch and stretch and stretch.
Goodbye, Luca.
He will turn back quickly, looking at you, Gorath. Give you a wink. I'll see you again, friend. Don't worry.
Gorath smiles at that.
Under better circumstances, hopefully.
Luca turns around quickly to make a jab that he is quite famous for, but as he begins to say it, that sucking feeling again, and you see the academy beginning to stretch out before you, getting closer, 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 until
Is anyone waiting for us here?
You see two guards behind you, but no one waiting for you.
Well,
Wait,
that
That
was
was
interesting.
stressful.
wait. Is the Elder Saren available?
Saren.
Saren.
Saren Saren, he's here.
It's okay.
God,
Hold
you
on.
can't remember 100 different NPC names.
God.
Lab.
The guards will look at you and he will nod, and one of them will begin to walk away.
Time for the blindfolds, I guess.
You have a short period of time to discuss if you wish to.
I'm not
I-
gonna
There are
lie.
guards still here, right?
One, and he's not a massive distance away, but he is a bits away.
I'd say
I'm
we
not
should
gonna lie.
discuss this later.
I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie. I'm not a fan of being threatened.
I'm not either.
I vote that we should just leave. We are skilled, we can make good money anywhere, and the ability to go anywhere. This shit here, I don't care for.
I mean, I joined because I had nothing better to do. This was the only place for me. And if I'm going to be threatened left and right and be constantly at war, I could just go back and join the garrison.
I joined
Well.
because of Luca.
Fuck Luca, and not in the fun way.
Well, we do have. We could literally go anywhere, literally anywhere in the world.
In other words,
The
Another
thing, no,
world.
it doesn't take us to a different plane. It just changes if we do enter a different plane.
We have things behind us.
Yeah,
we literally.
exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Roll a d100, see what plane you land on.
Ah!
Elemental plane of fire. Good luck.
Yes!
Ow!
Let's go to
I
our
forgot my
cars.
sunscreen.
Look, Lady Cass owes a favor. I intended to convince her to teach me how to create enchanted objects. I vote we spend a couple of weeks in Stilbin, get what we need to get, and then go.
The problem is,
objections?
the problem is, will they be able to find us wherever we go?
Not when we
Because
get rid of these coins.
Fair enough. Well, hold on. What if we get branded after we were told? You know, we tell them we completed our task. Then the boss might want to brand us and make us official.
Don't?
And if you are, we can remove the brand and I can heal it back to normal.
What's a scar from avoiding this shit?
Glee say, play along. Maybe end up eating face with Oalan.
I do not
Have a-
foresee this turning out well if we stay in this
Mm.
game.
This is a lose-lose situation for us. Either
It is.
they lose and then we go down with them, or either they win and then one of us. Well, most likely they could just kill us after they're done with us.
Glee's...
I have zero trust in that dwarf.
Me neither. Glee's, I don't know. Glee's maybe have family in Clasp. You guys. Big Boss Man also called Glee's friend. I don't know.
He also called
lied.
us friend, and he lies a lot.
I am sorry, Glees, but he lies.
Glees looks up to you with tears in his eyes.
Aw.
He lied?
Glee's
Pretty.
thinks all about the people who called him friend and if they lied or not.
But we can literally go anywhere in the world right now and break away cleanly. We just don't return.
No. I think maybe Dwarf Lady is a bit too angry. Maybe chase us even if we leave.
If we don't tell anyone about it, then
No.
what is there a reason for her to waste resources on us?
Yes, if we leave without disrupting her plans, she should leave us alone. If not, then she is creating problems for herself. She seems vicious, but not stupid.
No, Glees would
Well,
rather not
there
leave.
is
Sylvan has home.
even if we do leave without telling anyone, we have information about her. And specifically about Lucas, so there is the possibility that even if we do disappear, they might still try to find us in silence because they
Literally a
don't know.
globe.
Hmm?
We literally
Mag-
have the run of a globe.
Magic does some interesting things.
It does, but you need something to work with too.
There are spells that can help you find anyone in the entire plane of existence.
And how many resources are you going to expend when you're in the middle of a civil war?
They seemed very confident, that's all I'm going to say. And Luca seems to be wholeheartedly on board with her.
But
Let's
again,
put it another way. We don't survive this.
we might survive somewhere else.
And I
Sure,
don't
we
know.
have to we have to watch our back, sure, but honestly, if we're together, I feel confident that we can take whatever they'll throw at us.
Remember how we were in the office of, well, not the office, the tavern, and Gorath decided to fight one of their boys?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that man gave him a little bit of a challenge, and then Gorath went to tell them, he's a good fighter, and they said he was the worst of them. Now imagine, if
really...
we had. Hmm?
Yeah, that really seems
Yeah, no.
strange, I feel.
Now imagine if that was the worst, and in a small place like that, in a small a group of the Clasp, just think what they have, and they are a much greater part of the organization.
But the reach is limited.
And not to mention, Flint, we also beat the best of the best in Ankral.
Yes,
Gorath defeated their champion who relied heavily on magic.
To be
yes,
fair.
but that is the champion of some tournament. That's not the champion of a massive organization.
No, but we don't know their past. But he obviously had a lot of power, did he not?
And well, yeah, but do you think Gorath could take on someone like Luke? Do you think Gorath?
Yes.
Lady Clasp made Gorath seem like a child in front of her. If you remember that.
And he's not alone.
With the flick of a finger. Now imagine an organization filled with people like that.
But they are not filled with people like that, or they wouldn't be bothering with us.
Lady Cass isn't a spy.
Not to mention, we're not going to be alone, Flint. We'll stick with each other and continue to work together. We'll have each other's back. Right?
And stay moving.
Well, we're going to have time to discuss this more in depth after we're
For
done.
how long? Tell me, for how long?
Till the end?
No. Please would rather die than run again.
You guys will begin to hear footsteps getting closer. The footsteps will grow.
I turn and look at the door.
But as Flint said, we'll discuss it more later.
You'll see Saren walk in and see you all. Well, you've done your jobs then?
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Well, if you would like to place the hoods over your heads again, and we can get you out of here.
But of course, one thing. Rio would step forward and offer the letter. We met a remarkable young lady with a peculiar skill in golem crafting. She's also a merchant. If you, for some reason, you desired connections or an apprentice, I have no clue.
Oh. He will take the letter and quickly tuck it into his breast pocket.
Of course, what you find with your own resources is completely unknown to us, and we have never met this woman before.
Oh, one more thing. And Flint pulls out the golden ball. Do you have any idea what this is?
He will go walk up to it. Well, this seems to be a run of the mill. Wait. This couldn't be it. Wait. And he will try and take it off you.
Look with your eyes, not with your hands.
It is a simple storage device. I would be willing to purchase it from you.
Lie.
He just tucks it away. Alright then.
Oh,
I asked you what it was. I didn't ask you if you wanted to take it.
Well, we can discuss a deal. Perhaps you could loan it to me for a period of time where I could research it.
He just stares at him blankly. Alright, we'll be on our way.
I have to make a note.
Why is everyone so fucking dodgy?
So as I'm inciting check this motherfucker,
Ooh.
so
I mean,
obviously he's lying.
yes, and the thing that you get, especially being a shapeshifter, this was like showing catnip to a cat.
Yeah, it's kind of
Wow.
Something that is in this ball seems to hit something deep inside of this wizard, and something about this wizard that absolutely wants this ball now. This wizard really wants this ball now.
I know
Yeah.
how you hate me so much.
What is it?
I don't know what it is in character, but I hate you so much out of character right now.
Yeah, but it seemed to have gained the attention of this wizard.
Hey guys, I think he's a wizard.
Is it a phylactery?
You think he's a wizard?
He's a wizard!
No,
Sure.
no, I can't say. I can't say out of character. I'm sorry, dude. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
I will say with that insight check as well, you can tell he knows something about it, which he is not telling. He definitely knows what it is. He has the
So-
information, but he is not telling.
He said that it holds information,
Bef-
right?
Before it told, I remember before when I asked someone else about it, they said that you could enter it or so. When we asked the old woman, the seer, she told me that there's like you could enter it and it has great treasures and all that,
Mhm.
but you're gonna die probably if you hold on to it.
Oh, is it like a pocket dungeon of some sort?
It's a pocket dimension probably.
Oh, that's actually cool.
See, show.
When did we receive that, or when did Flint receive that?
I took it off the dead corpse of the Minotaur. There was like a scar on his chest,
Yeah.
and when I dug through, I found it inside.
Mhm.
It was
Ah, I
being
see.
transported by
Mhm.
the I forgot their name. Starts with an M.
Myriad?
Myriad,
Myriad.
yes. It was being transported by the Myriad,
Oh my god.
which are the
Like,
rivals of the Clasp.
Is it like a labyrinth of some sort?
Maybe.
It's extremely important, apparently.
Show.
And he will, as you are being bagged over your heads, he will just keep pestering you all the way through this this academy. Are you sure I can't
Hold
offer
on,
you
hold on.
something?
We're doing something before this happens.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. What?
Once Flip pays attention.
Yeah, I show Rio.
Rio stares at it, and then as he puts it back into Flint's bag, he's gonna subtle cast wrist pocket,
Ooh, that's smart.
slip it into there, and then we can get black
Oh,
bag and everything.
Hey.
So he doesn't pickpocket us.
So he doesn't steal it from Flint. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when we're walking through our fucking magic academy with bags over our head.
Yeah,
Yeah, very
Fair.
short.
Okay.
I should probably put a glyph of warning on that thing.
You really should.
You will go through, and you will hear him say, "Well, I could maybe borrow it for a while, and I could give you some spell scrolls and perhaps some payment in exchange."
He's not even responding.
What about And this is to the point now where your hoods are being taken off, and you see the interior of the front of the academy.
Oh god, it's huge.
So many warts. Oh god.
Well, if you were to borrow me that, how about? And he looks like he is about to say something very important. I could owe you a favor.
How influential are you?
Well, in the college, I am one of the higher ups, but my power, I am a top level caster of the arcane, and giving me this trinket, this small item, I would be willing to offer you one favor of your choosing.
Hydra leans into Rio. It's worth more than just one favor to this guy.
He shrugs and looks at Flint. Well, it's really up to him.
And he's Flint's thinking we're gonna be on the run probably for a long time now.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Like I'm really interested in what this is. I'm even more curious right now. I'm not handing this over. Like even if it's a favor from him, I'm super curious about what this is.
No, absolutely.
So
Out
if
of
you
character. How funny would it be to have the Magic Academy mobilize their forces against the rival Clasp?
I was like, can he assassinate the dwarf chick? Just drop a demon into her head?
Who
Summon
knows?
Greater Diva!
Didn't
Flint-
we learn that under the academy there was a fucking bunch of undead and
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true.
Maybe
alright, hold
Flint
on.
will get a visit from the other group.
No.
Now then, are there any like
How-
apprentices around? Anyone? Is anyone hawking wares or some shit like that?
Selling things, you mean?
Yeah.
Inside the main hall, there is like a shop where nobles can buy things from the academy.
Okay. We're just gonna head over there.
And you were gonna say something, Flint?
At that point, hang on.
that's-
Rio, as you begin to head over there, Saren will stand in front of you. Now, the shop, of course, you can visit if our relations between our two groups were to grow in prosperity.
All right, listen. You now this favor you talk about. How massive of a favor are we talking about?
Oh, well, don't ask me to assassinate any kings, and I don't see
All right,
any
we're out.
problem. Okay, you guys walk away?
I walk away.
Well, he shrugged. That was our relations. I can't control him. Goodbye, Mage Sidon. I'll just make what I want myself.
And he'll nod to Saren and go, pleasure doing business with you, and may the stars
Before
guide
you
you in
can
what you
before
do."
you can finish that sentence, he huffs like a very crotchety old man and kind of gives you the cape flap as he spins around angrily and begins to walk back into the academy.
Oh, someone is
How deep does he go?
What do you mean?
Like, does he walk up the stairs back to his like tower or some shit?
No, you just see him disappear back into the academy as he followed you out as you all walked away. He just goes back inside.
Okay.
for an old man, he's really childish.
Yeah.
Not surprising. Hydra looks over to Rio. Oh, the way's clear if you want to check out the shop.
Is there
It's
anybody out
gonna-
here?
No.
Hmm.
And you get the sense that there are, I say guards, but they look more like, caster guards.
Yeah.
And they're already like looking at you like, oh, you just pissed off the guy.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Excuse me.
All right. I guess we're gonna make our way to Stillben.
Okay. Now, at this point in the game, as you're just left that area and you're back in Westrand, we can fast forward some things, unless you wish to do anything. As I did promise you, once this mission was fully completed, you would get to choose what your downtime would be, as we will be skipping a few weeks.
Okay.
So, would you like to discuss what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay.
I know what I want. I must want.
Let me bring out notes. Okay, let's start with Rio then.
At this point, would I have attuned to?
Yes,
We're
yes.
tuned now.
Does it have any spells in it?
it does. It has one.
Ooh.
It is a
What
fifth level
weapon?
spell.
Oh.
What? Wait, what? I missed something.
The ring of spell storage.
Oh, what did it have?
Oh.
Can you
So-
tell
suddenly
what's
it-
inside of it?
I think so. I'm gonna double check.
I'm
You should have
double checking the item as
1d6
well.
minus 1 random spell.
It's kind of fucky.
There is one spell inside, and it is a fifth level.
Okay.
What's the spell?
And store up. When the creature is found, it.
You know what?
contains
I'll just give it to
1d6
you. It's a tree stride.
Trees.
neat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. That's actually cool.
I'm gonna look that spell up.
500 feet. Move tree to tree, baby.
Concentration.
Trees,
Nice.
5th level. Enter a tree.
Because I get that spell eventually. Hey, hey.
So Rio, gonna tell me what you want to do?
Yes, he wants to learn firearms from Violet. Pistol. Droge pistol.
Okay, is that it?
Oh, and enchanting from Cass. Because they're leading. Fuck this bitch.
Say again. Enchanting.
From Cass. A favor.
Oh, are we doing something?
We're doing our downtime now because we're just
Discussing
gonna
downtime.
time skip a little bit downtime.
Okay.
I don't even know if that's something I need to learn, but I figure why not?
On the way
Uh,
back, before we.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a thing, right? I don't know if that's like a feat or something.
Enchanting?
Yeah.
No, but I can figure out a homebrew way to make you happy.
Cool. We'll do those. Yep, that's what he's doing. People.
Go ahead, Flint.
I want to visit a jewelry shop and buy a ring that looks extremely similar to the ring of spell storing, and I'll try to steal the ring of spell storing from Dora and replace it with the ring that I bought.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Okay. You rude dude.
Oh shit! Gordon's like, counterspell. Wait, why is the ring working? Proceeds to be dominated by somebody.
okay. Gorath, what do you want to do?
I want to research anti-magic the entire week, I guess.
Also, I want to, after I buy my ring, I'm gonna put a glyph of warding on it.
Mhm.
so that if I how do I put this? If would it be possible to have it so that if he tries to remove it from his finger, or if he tries to remove it from his finger, the glyph activates?
You want to curse
And
it?
well, not curse it, but let me see what spells I have.
You want to put a bomb on it?
Well, I'm attuned to the ring, so how does that work? Wouldn't I?
No, I'm putting
know when it's gone?
I'm putting
On
the
his
glyph
ring.
on the fake ring.
Yeah, but wouldn't I know when my ring is gone when I unattune to it?
We'll see.
All right.
What is it? What spell do I have?
Fortunate for Flint, you are very unwise.
I'm actually very wise, but I'm not smart.
No. He's very unwise.
Oh, okay.
That 5 wisdom
man.
is coming in to bite me.
Oh man, I could put melt to stone and have him just stuck to the earth, but no. Fuck.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. You want me to come back to you?
Yeah, please come back to me.
Okay. So we were with Gorath. You want to research anti-magic things, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that it?
I think so.
Okay. Hydro?
Hydro, actually, as they're getting ready to leave, he's going to tell them, hey, I'll let you guys go, well, actually, no, he'll go report in, then he'll make his way back to Western.
Mm-hmm.
And go to the shopkeeper that he made the deal with, and proceed to learn how to make potions of superior healing.
Okay. And we have Glees.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Gather your
know,
spell
man.
components, dude.
I don't know, man.
I mean, there's a whole ass book of shadows.
You could also practice your undead making to see if you can get that ring dissolved.
Just remind me, what was the one's reaction to the Orcus ring?
Ooh, it was not good.
Instant hate.
Good. Yeah.
You know what? Glaze is gonna approach the one.
Well,
Okay.
Glees.
And will offer the ring in place of unlimited power.
Okay.
The one did not like the ring.
Yeah.
The one hates the ring.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants with it. I don't care.
Okay.
Your choice.
What's the reaction gonna be?
You'll find out later. So
Later? No, not after. I don't want to
to
wait.
be continued, bitch.
No, no, you're gonna kill my character next week. No.
You'll find out soon. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. But
No.
So you offer the ring and you wish in exchange for power. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like spill the beans to her.
When you say spill the beans, what do you mean?
Like how I'm gonna need a lot of power to defend the boss.
You're gonna tell her about the coup.
No, I'm gonna
Shit.
tell her that I need a lot of power to defend the boss.
Okay.
Because we did make a deal, we were gonna be quiet to each other. I'm just saying, but you know, you do you, baby. You do you.
Glees is
Honestly,
glees.
I imagine
If-
Glees would just do it. He'd just tell everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I have zero faith that he could keep a secret. After seeing
Yeah.
him, the way he just talks to people and just says things.
Honestly, honest to God, if Glees wasn't Glees, yeah, I'd be doing a lot of different things. But he's Glees.
Okay,
He's-
so to recap, Rio, you wish to learn firearms and some enchanting if you can.
Yes, primarily just the pistol part of firearms. I don't know if that's separate. Just want
Okay.
to know that.
Flint, you wish to buy a copy of the spell storing ring and then try and steal the real one and replace it with the fake one from Gorath.
Yeah, and I'll put a glyph on it, and if Gorath tries to touch it, the spell Blink will activate on him.
Okay, let me just put that.
So he's gonna go to the ethereal plane every 2 seconds.
It's gonna confuse the shit out of him.
Yeah, what is happening?
Okay. Gorath, research anti-magic stuff. All right.
Yeah. Anything to counter magic against me.
Okay.
Is this the 2 weeks we're spending?
What? No, not now. I just want to know what, so I can homebrew shit. Like
Okay,
in the future.
okay.
We'll be doing rolls. If you succeed, it does not mean you automatically succeed and get what you ask for. We will
Yeah.
be rolling in things. Hydro, learn superior healing potions.
Yeah, he's learning how to make strong healing potions. Yeah, like the superior one. And anything else he can weasel out of her for during the 2 weeks.
All right, let me just put weasel. There you go.
Hydro, after the 2 weeks, you are now permanently a weasel.
Hey, I will change back into human form.
Glees, you offer the ring to the one for a lot of demonic powers, as well as tell her that you need to do so to defend the boss.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that, boys and girls, is the game for today.
All right.
Ooh wee.